Welcome to ZeroPage Homebrew, your best source for the newest Atari 2600 games, broadcasting at 60 frames a second. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Are your cats ready for the show?
Yes.
Ours are. At least one is.
This black and white
Pixel.
one seems ready for trouble.
Oh, you can see him in the cat cam there.
Yeah.
He is wandering around looking for trouble.
He's been jumping all over everything. So.
All over. He knows the show's coming. He knows we're going to be sitting here, and he knows how to annoy us very well. We've got 4 games tonight. We've got the exclusive world premiere of Pantheon by Mike Indovina, a.k.a. Satyrsfaction.
Okay.
We've got either it's called Atari 2600 Soccer or just Soccer.
Okay.
Seems to go by both names there.
Nice.
By Haroldo. We've got Asteroid Rescue by TidusRenegade. And we're going to go for a qualifying high score in Cosmic Arc.
Okay.
And we'll get into that. It's an Imagic game, not an Activision game. It's an old game from the 80s.
Ah.
Cosmic Arc.
Nice.
So I just recently found out that they do their own thing, like Activision did for patches.
Yeah.
They had their own, qualifying scores.
Oh.
So we'll be talking about that and looking at that and playing that one.
Fun.
Hello, Cafe Man 2D. Thank you for resubscribing for 6 months. Thank you very much. And yes, I love my shirt too. It is an asteroid shirt, a full print, which is very, very cool. I do like that. It's not in the back though. There's no asteroids on the back, but that's okay.
Just a
logo
on the back. Yeah.
No,
it is very
Look at this cat. This cat in behind me. He is ready for trouble. He is ready for trouble.
Yeah, he knows the camera's on right now.
And speaking of subscriptions, no. Bad cat. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the Twitch subscribers who support the show. Cafe Man 2D, his name is first.
Excellent.
His name is first on here.
Ah.
Captain Classic, Charles and Czech, Gredham's Ground Trooper, Johnny WC23, Carl G. Croco 2600, Cubus 6969, Laud Mott, Mark Space Inc., MK Smith, Mr. Fix, Muddy Funster, Nathan Strum, Packrat VG, RC7, E Repentless VG6, Sweet Sir Catleg, Socrates 0603, Spartan 5801, Spiceware, S. Ramirez 2008, The D-Train 37, Welshman 89, Thunkus, Tiki Dan K, and Trek MD. And you can support the show and subscribe for free if you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime and click subscribe.
That's a pretty long list.
Yeah, it is. It is almost off the screen.
Hard to get it in one breath.
Over there.
Yeah.
I've been reading names from people for many decades now. So I'm very used to reading names.
Yes.
And make sure you follow and subscribe on all the Instagrams and Facebooks and Twitches and stuff so you know when we're playing and what we're playing. So, mail, news, and feedback. Actually, I want to say hi to all the people who are live with us right now, in addition to the subscribers. Captain Classic. I had that debate as well. Is it Imagic or iMagic? I think it's Imagic. I was about to look it up, but I strongly assume it's Imagic, like imagination plus magic equals games. But it could be iMagic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like your eye sees things, but they used an eye.
iMagic, Mark Space says. iMagic.
Is that definitive?
I've heard both.
iMagic?
Imagic. Yeah,
Imagic.
I've heard both. I've heard it
both.
both ways. So yeah.
I go with iMagic. I think I
iMagic.
used to say iMagic.
Yeah.
But I just kind of thought about it today, and it's like Imagic, imagination.
I don't know.
What did the commercial say?
Yeah, exactly.
Very
Someone's
going
to have to look up an old commercial on YouTube.
Yeah. Welcome Cafe Man 2D, Kev Kelly, Packrat VG, Mark Space Inc., Carl G, Arena Foot, Captain Classic, Spartan 58 Ron 1, Splendid Nut, Al Nefer, the Welshman 89, Kev Kelly. I think that's everybody who's talked so far and all the people who are lurking. I don't know. And Mark Space Inc. suggests iMagic.
Imagic.
Or Imagic.
Imagic.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's Imagic on a commercial.
Imagic. Well,
definitive. That's how they pronounce it.
Yeah.
Then we're good.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Imagic.
Imagination plus magic. That's what I think they're going for. Just a little note. I was going through my preferences on Twitch today just to look through them and update them. And they have something like eye. Oh my god. I'll rub it while I read.
Yeah.
I have two of them. And they have tags for your stream info.
Okay.
So people can find your stream based on things that they like.
Oh, I see.
Like keywords. So I have things like Let's Play and Retro and Action and Shooter
Yeah.
based on the type of games that we play on the show. And I was searching and scrolling for other options. And there's one called Brewing. So I searched for Homebrew because that's what we play. And they don't have Homebrew, which is very annoying.
That's unusual too. You would think Homebrew would be on there, but
And they have like tons of things that have nothing to do with gaming, even though they're a gaming platform initially.
but
they've expanded.
they've expanded
but they
a
have
lot.
like dancing and like other things that aren't even like associated with live events. But they have brewing, making beer. Who's making beer live on Twitch? Are there more people making beer than playing homebrew games on Twitch?
I don't know.
Is that
you
is that a
always
thing?
complain on like Instagram. You get all the brew like the
Well, because I tag it with homebrew.
Homebrew, and then you
All
get
the beer people.
all the beer people
love
botting,
my posts.
botting your posts and things like that. Which
Oh,
I
I
find really
love
fun.
this post
Yeah.
about beer.
Yeah.
This video game. Maybe if I was playing Tapper or something, that would make
there
sense.
you go, and now you've got crossover.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'll make them both happy. We'll play just nothing but Tapper.
Yeah.
The commercials had an alien say "I winning," so not the best grammar.
Magic.
Oh no! So they're trying to go on a play on words, but it doesn't work with "I supposed to." So some updates on Million Molly, a game we've played a couple times on the show for the 7800. Matt Smith got permission for a 7800 release of Million Molly
Really?
from the C64 people
Oh wow.
that originally made it, because he was kind of holding off talking about it until he got permission.
Nice.
So he messaged me saying, just wanted to let you know we have full clearance from Carlton and his team to release Million Molly, which is very exciting for us. I'm going to post something over the weekend, which he did. But you're more than welcome to announce this as well. 7800 has some great titles in the pipeline now, with games from Bob, Muddy, plus Kicks from another member. Yeah, the list is expanding quite a bit. On the Million Molly front, I've made a start of the rewind feature and have some of that implemented so far. Synthapalooza has nearly finished the music after some discussion with the original composer Hans. And everything else is complete at this stage. I just hope I don't run out of bank space. And he's made some more progression since he messaged me about that. And he's going to pass over a new version of it with the rewind feature. And we'll play it again on the show.
Nice.
When he's implemented that.
Nice,
and
nice,
continue
nice.
on with whatever level we got to in the 40s. Did we get to 50? 51 or something? Or
We did another 10. We didn't do 20.
Just 10?
I think so.
okay.
I think we made it to, because we got to 30,
Yeah.
and then I think we did another 10 or 15. Anyway, we'll have
Yeah.
to check it out. I can't
We'll
remember
continue
off the top
on.
of my head. Yeah.
And also I have exclusive news about Million Molly,
Oh,
which is very cool.
cool.
From Matt Smith, and he says Al is more than happy for us, to announce that it will be released on Atari Age.
Nice.
So that is going to be an upcoming 7800 cartridge release on the Atari Age store.
Yeah.
Not in this pack. Not in this pack that's coming up.
No.
The summer big pack of games that are being released. He continues on saying it's on cart only, and probably late 2020 or early 2021. So it'll be a little bit later because of the architecture of the cartridge. It's like got two versions of advanced things he needs to put in it, so it's a little bit more complicated than most cartridges. Cat upstairs.
Noise. Just want to say hi, Mannix. Kev Kelly's
Is there a
son.
cat?
No, Kev
Nope.
Kelly's son snuck out of
Oh,
his bed.
hello, Mannix.
Yes.
Welcome to the show again. And some more Atari 7800 news. Batari posted an update a couple weeks ago about the Atari 7800 Concerto SD cart project. And this is something that's been sorely needed for the 7800, which is an SD cart, so that you can load games that people are making off the internet and put it on the cart because there is no way right now beyond a really, really old, way out of print, expensive cartridge that hardly anybody has. So people either have to play it in an emulator on a PC or whatever on a computer, or they have to wait for the cartridge. So this will be a really good thing. The update is Concerto isn't on hold because people were worried. It's like, it's not happening. He says, really, it is in active development, not every day, but several hours a week for sure. With the stay-at-home orders, I have more time for Atari Age projects.
Nice.
So that will really help, and we'll be able to play 7800 games on an actual 7800 eventually.
Ah, cool.
Yep. And speaking of SD carts, the Uno cart just got added support in their version 14 firmware for 3E plus bank switching. So Andrew Davies' chess is now able to run on the Uno cart. And Al Nafur, no, it says this update. Dirty Harry posted a note saying this update adds support for. That looks very German. FUR with umlauts for 3E plus banking, thanks to Wolfgang Stubig, Al Nafur on Atari Age, who is with us tonight. So yeah, thank you, Al Nafur, for that, and it expands the number of games that can be played on the Uno cart. Now we have a box here, and normally I unbox things.
Yes.
But this is actually a boxing video.
Oh.
A little bit. And it has to do with my RGB, wonderful RGB 6-switch light sixer Atari 2600. It is going in a box. And it's going on a little trip.
Yay.
Yay, and it's good news.
Yay.
Because if you remember last episode, I put a word out.
Yes.
I remember somebody offering to help out.
But you couldn't remember who.
But I couldn't remember who.
Yeah.
So I put out the word for help getting my RGB at 2600 back in operational condition. And Nathan Strum, thank you very much, stepped up to the plate to take a look at my system. He's going to strip it down, take out the RGB components, make sure it's working as a plain old Atari 2600, and then start adding them back in, because that makes a lot of sense. That's what you do with troubleshooting on computers as well. Remove all the peripherals, strip it down to the basics, make sure it works then, start adding one by one, and then once it fails, that's the piece. And if the RGB components, if the 2600 by itself works, and then the RGB components don't, we'll order another set of RGB components and put those in. So, that should work. Oh my god, my eye. Not only that, Al Uruso from Atari Age will be sending me an S-video modded system.
Oh!
In the meantime.
Nice. Nice.
So we can enjoy better quality streams
Yeah.
than the composite mod that I'm using right now.
Yeah, which is
It's
fine,
fine.
but
It
it
works.
definitely has some issues. So
It's the video quality is a little mushy, a little
Yeah.
smushy.
Yeah.
There's some interference issues, but it'll be a lot better. I'm hoping, because S-video is another step up. Because RF, just a quick explanation, RF, which is the original thing that comes with the Atari 2600, audio and video is on the same one wire. I'm going to express in terms of wires. Audio and video on one wire on RF. Composite, audio and video are separated. One wire for audio, one or two for audio, and one for video. And then S-video, it's 2 wires for video, and then RGB goes to 3 wires. So it gets more and more separated, more and more clean. So RGB is the best looking output. So thank you very much to both Nathan and Al for helping out to make this stream the best it can be. Fix the wood grain Atari. Yes, I was supposed to. Yes,
nice
definitely.
One. Yes.
What a beauty. Hope to see it on the show.
Yeah.
ASAP. Yes. I have full confidence in Nathan's ability to get this working again. I'm not good enough at diagnosing it. I just don't understand
the electronics.
The electronics. And I'm barely competent at soldering. So that combination just doesn't work when I have no idea what's going on. VHZC is working on another game. It's actually an old game. I don't know if you remember, the first game he made was Night Guy in Low Res World, not Ninja Sky in Low Res World. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we did play it a couple times. He is using his, he's using, his new engine that he used for Ninja Sky It just scrolled like
that
crazy.
that was surprising. Yeah.
Very surprising. So we're going to take a little quick look
Okay.
at the video for Night Guy. The full name of it's Night Guy in Low Res World Castle Days.
Okay.
I don't know if the Castle Days was a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Because there is no prequel to that. There isn't. I guess he's updating it because there is a Night Guy in Low Res World.
Okay.
So let's take a quick look at that while I talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly. Here it is, because he posted on Facebook the video. And it's looking really nice. So let's go drag it over here. Drag it over here. Make it full screen. Nope, fuller screen, please. There we go. Rewind. And I actually just set up a full screen. I don't know if that is good or bad, but I'm trying that out right now.
All right. Give it a go.
It kind of puts us faded in the background. It's kind of weird. Anyway, here you go. There's no sound, so don't think there is sound. Says I completed a new, more polished version of Night Guy / Ninja Guy base engine, so now I'll be able to program more platformers in less time. And then I asked him, that's great news about your updated platformer engine. I wonder if developments like this can be packaged in a way that others would eventually be able to use generic versions of them in Atari Basic or even Assembly, or would that be too complex and intertwined within the design of your own game? He replied, the engine controls movement, death conditions, and such. Every level / screen is auto-contained in an independent function that have to include its own start and respawn and return positions. Eventually, it could be shared for others to use, but I have to write some documentation for it to be usable. So you can see
That's pretty good.
some very cool mechanics
Yeah.
going on. And he's a little night guy. And
He's a night guy instead of a
little
ninja
night.
guy.
Yep.
That's very cute.
And he says, Night Guy in Low Res World was originally my first attempt to program a platformer for the 2600, my second attempt to program a game after the primitive Draco, back when I started to learn Batari back in 2018. There's a boss. Now, after I've remade the engine, I decided to rewrite it from scratch, but now with some more humble Metroidvania touch.
Nice.
So, very cool. And he gets a sword, he has a boss. He gets to go
Kill
a little snake and get the treasure.
Nice. It's very cute.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think that's pretty much the end of the video there. Yeah. So that's looking really nice, and I'm looking forward to that. Nice improvements, yes. Hope to see a write-up with pictures on Atari Age from Nathan Strum if he identifies what the issue is and how we fixed it. That would be very cool, actually, because I can see where I failed and others have succeeded. So we're going to get on to our first game, Pantheon. This is a 2020 work-in-progress exclusive world premiere by Mike Indovina, aka Satyrsfaction. This is first emailed to me on May 10th. Calling the cats. With the pss, 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 pss. And this build is from yesterday. Now we're going to play it on Stella because he is still working on some line count issues. So there you go.
Thank you. Hey, I hear you out there.
Hold the button.
Sure.
Please.
Atari Fox Plus. Ready.
Oh, no. We're not playing it on that. We're playing it on Stella.
That's right.
So never mind about that. Let's get a joystick.
Don't freak out the cat.
Don't forget the cat.
He's so scared.
Why are you so scared? He's not scared. He's looking for bugs because you did the bug thing. Look at him. He's looking for bugs. When we make the PS noise, that means bugs.
Yes.
So the cats, I mean,
They
it's
do get
kind of a
excited.
trickery for the cats to come, but, you know,
He's all over the place now.
they're not going to calm down, though. Because they're
Well,
all
he's
over
here.
the place looking for little buggies.
Yeah.
So, here
All
we
right.
go.
Thank you.
Oh,
Atari, come here.
so let's get this loaded up. And this is a very cool looking game. And you can take... I printed out the
Very nice.
little instructions there.
Oh.
Because he hasn't posted anything about this game just yet. So let's see if I can get this working.
Oh, it's all
Nice.
the... You are Pan, god of nature. Find the gods and gain their powers.
Excellent.
Very cool. Oh my
There's
goodness.
the title screen. Yeah, it says so
He's
many.
really incorporated the mythology, the Greek mythology into all of the characters.
Oh yeah. One second. There we go. That's better. I actually wanted to show you this graphic, everybody, because it's got some nice details
It is nice.
about the game that'll give you some insight into what's going on.
I'm not going to do it justice by
No,
holding it in
that's
front of the
problem.
camera. So
And it's not really posted anywhere yet, so I did want to show it to everyone here.
Nice.
Pantheon. There we go. Let's move it over to that screen. No, that's not what I wanted. I want full screen. There we go. Now we'll go to screen capture, my new screen capture. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Okay. There we go.
No.
That's most of it. Maybe I can make it a little bit smaller.
Can you scroll it?
There we go.
Oh.
That's pretty good. Says, you are Pan, god of nature. Find the gods and gain their power. And it has a whole bunch of different gods
Yes.
that will give you different powers once you get them to advance in the game. And the first one you try and get is Poseidon. So then you can
get a
travel
ship.
over water.
Nice.
And it goes on from there. I haven't played past that. I just found that out.
Yeah.
And face deadly monsters. There's the opponents. Very nice graphics. This is the same person who did City Hero, is it called? With all the superheroes.
Oh.
Damn it! I don't even have it written down. That's terrible.
I remember the
Local
game.
Hero.
Local Hero. Yeah.
I also
That
made
was pretty
Text
cool.
Adventure and Text Adventure 2. So he's a very
Nice.
distinct look to his games. And there's prizes: Pegasus, Golden Apple, Golden Fleece, and for the final battle to save Greece. I don't know if Typhon is a prize or Typhon is the end
He
big
kind
boss.
of looks more like a boss.
He
but
does.
Yeah.
And then there's a second page. Pantheon, and you play as Pan, I
obviously,
guess, because
yeah.
you have little horns and a
Yeah.
little goatee beard and goatee hoofs.
Goaty legs.
Goatee legs. Typhon's attack. Yeah, that's your enemy, Typhon. Attack on Mount Olympus has left the gods weakened and scattered all over the Mediterranean Sea. As Pan, god of nature, will need to travel all the dangerous places of the world and locate the gods, each of which will grant you a gift to aid you in your quest to destroy the monstrous Typhon. I believe you start in A and B. Those are open to you right now.
Mount Olympus and the Arcadian Forest.
Arcadian Forest.
Nice.
And then you go to C. But beyond that I haven't even gone to C yet because
Okay.
you can only get to that across
Is
the
it
ocean.
fully fleshed out? Do they have all 9 areas yet, or is he working on it?
He said it's ready.
It's done.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's a maniac.
Wow.
So let's take a look at it now. Let me just rearrange that. There we go. And Carl G says, this guy's been coming out with games very quickly. He has. And he's been like stepping up his game each time. Like Local Hero had all those graphics for the superheroes and all the abilities.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a continuation, but in like Greek mythology sense. Where you can gain abilities from the gods.
Yes.
And get them.
Yeah.
So you're not just limited to the ones you pick at the beginning. So yeah, let's go for it. I think I have to press. There we go. And just like Local Hero, the game screen is divided in top and bottom, and you're in the bottom there.
I'm not moving.
And you're dead. No, you were. You're the little.
I'm
thing
not.
there.
What am I?
You were that dot. There,
Oh!
There. See it?
Oh.
And you dead. You went into
What?
the ocean.
That's ocean? That's not very...
See, and now it switches to the top part.
Oh, I see. What do I do?
Not get
Dodge?
hit.
Just dodge?
Dodge and shoot. So practice.
I can shoot?
Not down there, you can't. So there's like a whirlpool there. There, go into there. Now practice your shooting first.
Oh, I see.
So you can see it's jumping a bit.
Yeah.
That's why we can't play it on the actual Atari. And I wanted to...
That didn't take long.
And I wanted to... we can't see the game. Well, that's no good. Let's do that.
Nope.
Let's
Oh
figure
my
that.
goodness.
And let's actually turn
Wow.
on the graphics. There we go. 100% better.
Okay, if you have to
Can we
start
see
me
too?
over.
No. No seeing for you.
No seeing.
Okay. There. Now we can start. See, the bottom part is where you start at.
Yeah.
And then you go into places, and it switches to the top
So-
part where you play Pan. And you
Interesting.
have to go find the gods, find the treasures. Now you can shoot them or avoid them,
Oh, I
And
can
you're-
run past
and
them?
you're dead. Yeah.
My goodness, that's not a lot of hits.
No. So this is a 32K DPC plus game. Mike messaged me on May 10th about this. Hi, just finished another game. Curious to what you think of curious to see what you think of it. Thanks. And that's the whole thing he sent me. He's like, here's the game. And then he sent me the graphics for it afterwards.
This is not going well. Were you able to get past this first dude?
Oh yeah.
My goodness. It's like 3 hits and you're dead. Did you just run past
You
him?
can go to the second one first,
Well, but
if you like. He's a little bit harder because he does follow you a little bit.
isn't he like Typhon? Isn't it this the bad dude? In the end?
So go to the bottom one. It's a little bit easier. Don't touch the black.
Yeah.
'Cause
Now that I know that that's
the
ocean.
deadly ocean. The black is fine to touch here. You just
Yeah.
can't go past
Yeah,
it.
that's
So it's kind of a 3/4 view look. Your head can go past things.
Ah!
So this guy moves very slowly, so he's easy to avoid.
if you can get past. Come on. What? Oh my goodness.
You don't need to fight him. Just
No?
go past him. He's very slow.
I can't get past though. It's like my head gets caught. That's why.
Very jumpy screen. Yes,
Yeah.
and I was actually going to give, if somebody
gets
would be
caught.
able to help
Gotcha.
him out with Atari Basic and to try and help him understand
Oh, I
how to narrow down where the jumpiness is coming from, because he is definitely like going over his lines. See, it's just jumping between like 265, 263, 264. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's a little cut off, but yeah, just lure him away and then go around him. Love the sprites. Yeah, he's
The sprites
really
are
great
beautiful.
sprite design. He's got 2 little white horns.
There's a lot of these dudes.
Just ignore him. Ignore him.
I guess so. Oh.
So
This is
that is
Poseidon?
Poseidon. He says, God of the sea.
Yay!
He gives you a mighty ship to sail the seas. Oh, there's a treasure. And that is the golden apple. Heals you fully. So that's definitely something you would like.
Yes, it is. Oh.
If you can grab it. There you
Yeah.
go. Now you're
Doesn't-
full.
Is it full?
Yeah, it went up
Ah.
twice. Now you have to go back to the exit or look for more treasure. I didn't even know that treasure was there, actually, when I
Well,
was
it
playing.
reappeared after Poseidon, I guess. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, a little sticky on the walls. So you have to have your legs kind of into the wall, but not too high, because you keep getting stuck when you go too high.
What? Weird.
Looks like kind of random whether a guy's going to be on there. I wouldn't bother fighting him. You're just losing energy.
I get. Do I?
Yeah,
No.
he hit you twice.
Well, no, if he hits me, yeah.
Yeah.
That
but he
other
always
guy,
hits
though,
you
was
if you
like
try and
3
fight
hits
him.
and you're dead. There's the exit.
Centaur. No, he's a goat. Oh, the guys you were fighting? They were centaurs? Were they? Yes, centaur. It doesn't give a write-up about the centaurs, but it does, yes, it has centaurs. Then there's minotaurs, harpies, Sown Man. So that is a minotaur. Don't bother fighting people. You're just wasting your energy. You're getting hit when
Really?
you can just get past them.
Can you? Yeah,
Look.
this guy's slow.
Yeah, super slow. Stop getting hit. They're slow. Stop
He
getting
wasn't
hit.
slow. He was shooting an awful lot.
He's very slow at moving.
Back at the they reappear out of nowhere.
Don't walk so close to them.
There's nothing there.
Is this the top? Where did you go to?
I don't know. Get away!
Don't get so close to them on the
I'm
same
not.
level.
I'm getting caught on the walls, so I'm not moving. I'm not trying to run into them.
So, is this starting over?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Do you have...
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I do not have a boat. Let's go to get the boat.
Yeah. That guy at the top is the hardest.
There you go.
What are we talking about?
The great sprite work. The gods and monsters are very identifiable. Yes, they are. He is really good at his sprite work. So I believe it's just down and over. Down and over.
Mm-hmm.
Up. There he is. I didn't encounter one monster.
It's bizarre.
Nope, still not there. Ah!
You don't have... But
I wonder if I can cheese it. Yep, you can.
yeah, you can.
Oops. Oh, what is that? Is that new?
No, I don't think so.
Haha.
Yeah, you don't have many, but you didn't get the golden apple, and I'm wondering if you have
I
to
don't
kill
need it.
things to get...
Oh.
That's why you keep saying, don't shoot it, just go past it. And it's like, no, I'm sure there's
But,
a purpose for
as you
score.
see, I didn't get hit, so I don't need the golden apple.
No, but, oh, there's the boat.
See, there's the boat now.
Cute.
So when you're on the black, you turn into a boat.
Mm.
So let's go to C. And I think this is this where you went?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the minotaurs?
Yeah.
There's like none in here. Funny.
I'm very, very lucky. Very lucky.
The funny thing is when
Ah,
you...
ah.
Was that two? That was weird.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go
No.
away. Go away.
No.
Go away. Go away. There we go. Ah.
Cheesing it.
Yep. Deepstone Catacomb has that play mechanic as well. When we
Yeah.
played it, where you can go in and out of a room,
Oh, and yeah.
and it gives you random
Respawns and
enemies.
it's random. Yeah.
But he thought of that, and randomly blocks off the exits.
Yes. Yeah.
So-
Which is smart. Yeah.
So if you do it too many times, you're like, no, you have to face whatever enemies you have right now.
I wonder if you could work the logic. So, if you randomly go in and there's nothing there, then you're lucky. But if you go back and forth, it automatically spawns one.
Oh,
You
can do anything.
Yeah. Because
Um,
that way it stops people from doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of prefer when it's
It is random. When
not,
you can
not
choose
random, not random, where it's like that guy is always there,
Yeah.
and it's just a
I prefer it when they're there and when you
One
kill
hit.
it. Oh.
So
So
that's
that was
random.
kind of randomly spawned.
That's good. I think there's nothing here.
No?
Burning toast.
From
Burning this?
outside?
Hopefully.
Someone smoking up there?
Okay, so I'm gonna go across, and no, I can't. Oh, get out of here! Can I do anything? Can I do the button?
Can you go down?
Only move around the map until you enter an area. So I can't. Oh, maybe I can go north up here. No. Oh my God, that thing's getting close. Maybe you're supposed to go in it and go takes
No,
you
it kills
to another
you.
land,
It
even with
kills
the
you.
boat.
Yeah, pretty sure it kills you.
Thanks for guarding that. Come on, get out of here. Get. Oh my God, come on. Should I try for it? There we go.
There you go. Oh, those guys are rough.
Yeah, that guy's not going away.
You're dead. I told you.
Oh, and I've lost everything.
Everything?
Yep. Well, I've lost my boat.
Oh yeah, it's
Right?
true.
You don't have any lives in this game.
Oh, that dude is brutal.
And he's way...
He's brutal.
Oh my God. Well, I might as well take him first then.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
see what's in here. No, I don't think I'd have killed that guy. Oh my God.
But he's Typhon.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He's Typhon. So maybe you're not supposed to get
is?
him. Yes.
Oh, no wonder he's so hard to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Let's restart.
So I think you're not supposed to go there. Oh, he got you. But
Right.
I don't think you're supposed to go there till the very end until
That
you
makes
have
sense.
everything.
That makes sense.
Um,
He's one of those bosses that you can access immediately,
yeah,
but you can't do anything about.
you can't do anything
until.
because that's Typhon.
Oh, no wonder he's so bloody hard.
Yeah. Yeah. A. Mountain to Olympus. Once home to the gods, this towering mountain is now occupied by Typhon. So he's your
Oh.
last dude.
Yep.
B
makes a
is
lot
the
of sense.
Arcadian Forest.
Right. That's where I'm in now?
Yeah, B.
Okay.
This dark, mysterious forest is overrun by unruly half-horse, half-man centaurs.
Right.
So these are the centaurs. And then C, which was the bottom there, is the labyrinth.
Right. Oh, maybe I just haven't
Built
looked.
to contain the bull-headed minotaur.
Haven't looked through everything then.
Yeah. This intricate maze is now swarming with the beast's offspring. Yeah.
Ugh.
You can kill him really easily, you know.
Yeah. I'll just draw his bullet out and then run for it.
It's really not hard. You kill him with like 2 shots.
True. But if you accidentally go off the screen, it resets anyway. So.
True.
Wouldn't mind an extra health, but I've got the boat now, so let's just head for the
hills.
head for the hills.
You see, you get caught.
No, I'm trying to.
Oh, you're trying to.
lure his bullet
there
up.
we go. You get caught.
At least his bullets don't get through. Silly centaur.
There we
Okay,
go.
got the boat now. I'll go back to the labyrinth.
Yeah, that wasn't
Which-
too hard with the minotaurs.
No, it's not hard, but
What did you get out of it in the end?
I exited, but I didn't find anything. That was the thing.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's bigger than I thought it would be,
Maybe.
and I didn't look hard enough. Because I'm guessing the next item you get takes you to the next land, right? Or gives you the ability to go to the next land. So I'm going to just keep going right and up. Ooh, that's how handy. Thank you. Got an apple.
So Andrew Davies says, I kind of like the map being there always. It's different, but perhaps there could be more going on there, so you need to see what's up. In any case, the visuals are nice. And yeah, and another comment about doesn't leave much room to dodge enemies. Yeah,
That is
it keeps
true.
the play screen a little small, but
It's a very creative idea, and I do like it. Oh, look at that. It's one way. Some of these are one way. Oh, it changes. Once I
What?
went there,
yeah.
I went, oh, that's nice. I'll take that. And I went back. Oh my god, it's random.
What? It's random.
Closed, open, closed, closed, open.
That's
okay.
weird.
So does it
it's a messed up
change?
maze. Yeah.
Oh, I better not do that. It is. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So some things
It
open.
is a labyrinth, right? So
Right. But a labyrinth. Oh, it opened.
it opened.
So some things will open sometimes.
Yeah.
Or I can't get through there. Or is it just sending me in random places?
It probably is. It's a labyrinth, right? It's meant to be like
Might be confusing.
a confusing maze. Yeah.
Well, that is for sure. Well, let's try and go down now when I can. I can't really there. Or is it pointless to try and keep track?
I don't know. Maybe that's the point. Is eventually you end up back at the exit.
I haven't found anything yet.
No. Well, you got an
Kind
apple.
of going in circles. Is it 2 hits? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get an apple. That was very handy. See, I just came from a door that just closed behind me.
Yeah. Mixed feelings on the split screen. The Welshman likes the split screen. I think the water on the map should be blue somehow.
Yes, and it's very, like, you can do it. Like, you just change the playfield below that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a very big improvement, actually.
Well, then you would know that it's water because it
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily make
And
you think that's water.
And it
but
wouldn't
yeah.
affect anything because your ship is white. It would still show
Yeah.
up on the blue.
I love these sprites though. I love these guys.
He's
They're
really
great.
good at drawing. He's really great.
They're great.
I need to find
What was that? Oh.
Minotaur. In his local hero game, he split the screen this way.
Yes.
Which because there's more
vertically instead of
room,
horizontally.
because there's more room horizontally, it
Yeah.
kind of worked out a little better that
Yeah,
way.
I mean, you know what? I almost wish the map was smaller than the playing area. Because it seems...
Ow. Ow! I can't find anything. But there's got to be something in here. I've gone up to the right. I've gone up to the... There's only an exit. There's got to be something. Maybe if I kill enough of these guys? I don't know. Without dying? I don't think so, though. And you can only shoot sideways. Which is good, because if you could shoot up and down, you'd be killed getting into every room. And there's not much room for shooting up and down either.
No. I don't mind that. I don't mind that because it is sort of the way it scrolls. It makes sense that you would only shoot left and right.
Maybe this is it so far. That could be it.
You think?
That's all he's done. He didn't really say.
Well, it sounded like he had.
He didn't say that he's done the whole thing.
Oh, I
He has
see.
a map of the whole thing, which implied to me that he had finished.
Well, this map. This
Yeah.
map. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, thank you. Down.
You haven't found another
to the
exit
right.
yet.
Let's keep going down to the right again.
No.
Nope, not open.
Oh.
Huzzah.
Oh, you lost it. Going
I
too
do-
fast. There you go.
I do like this idea.
Oh, you lost it.
Oh,
again.
that's a problem with...
Pan is the demigod of lust and drinking, right? Maybe his tax should be in
There we go.
note.
I got it. Finally, it's up to the right.
Oh, who do we have?
What is that?
Artemis, goddess of hunting.
Hunting. Okay.
She gives you her bow for greater damage.
Ooh, good.
Nice.
Doesn't look any different, but...
Is it
a little
faster?
I think it's a little bit faster. And it should kill this guy in one if it's actually...
Ooh.
There we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
So that will
nice.
definitely help on the big deadly guy, but I don't think I'm ready to face them yet. So that really helps quite a bit. Let's go to the left again. Finally found the person.
Dionysus is the god of drinking wine, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Dionysus.
But I think no, he's the god. I do think Pan is definitely associated to
Drinking?
drinking
Merriment?
and lust or merriment, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, trickery? No.
Pan.
Oh, that's a nice thing to have at the exit.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
I don't have to look it up.
So I've cleared the bottom two.
It's been a while.
Let's see if I can just go.
Well, it says Pan is the god of nature, so
Nature.
yeah.
I can't go to the right. I can't go down. Let's try to the left. Because on the map there is stuff to the left. Can't go to the left. Can't go there.
No.
Can't go
I
left there.
I do not. I mean, Typhon.
God.
So maybe you can't yet.
Well-
Maybe it's just limited to this one view.
Whoa. Calm down. Calm down. Calm
Can you
down.
go down?
Yeah, I tried all the... I think
And
He is following me. A little bit.
He is, yeah.
Random, but following me. Oh my god, he's going nuts. I don't want to go in there yet.
No.
Oh. Went right back in. It's like
Well, you could try
pits of
Typhon.
ET. I think I'll have to. This is the last area that I can get into.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can get past him, possibly. Oh, I got you.
Let's try and get past him. Let's try and get past him, and
Oh,
then
but
we'll move
you've
on.
lost everything, though.
It's fine. I'm just trying to get past him.
Yeah.
Oh, you
you're-
can't. Oh, maybe I was getting caught.
Yeah. You can't?
There we go. Run! Oh, you can
Oh.
get past him. This is Hermes.
Nice.
As god of travel, he allows you to navigate to distant lands.
Nice.
So you do need to get this guy. So you can... Oh, he's gone. Cleared up? Yes! That's
Wow.
all I needed. Okay.
He
So
lets
this-
you get to distant lands.
But I
But
still
you-
need the ship.
You still need the ship. It's like flashing. Oh, I see.
Okay, so we will get the ship.
Okay, and,
And then we'll-
try to get to distant lands.
Yeah. I know where it is, though, so it shouldn't take too long.
No.
Just need to
Avoid.
try not to die.
Try not to die. That is how the game is played.
Let's go above this guy. Trick him into shooting. Oh my god.
Run away.
Oh my god.
Ah, he's gone.
This is not what I wanted
Run
at
away.
all.
Getting caught.
Ugh.
Oh, up. Yay!
Yay.
Don't
I
die.
need an apple.
Yeah,
Maybe
don't.
I should just go back and forth till there's an apple.
Or there's a centaur. Ah, ah, ah.
Because once I'm out of here, it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's just to the left to exit. There was an apple at the exit one time.
Yeah. They just seem to randomly spawn.
Okay, now I should be able to go to distant lands. Yay! Look at that. You're missing it. I can go to distant lands now.
On the typhoon or whatever
So
it
where
is.
is this? This was to the left.
So now you've gone to the left.
Yeah.
So F is Lake Avernus.
Which one is that? Bottom, middle, top?
The top.
Yep.
Cyclops Island is the one by you there.
Okay.
And then down at the bottom left is D, which is the Garden of Hesperides.
Which one should I go to?
Many-headed serpents in the Garden of Hesperides.
That sounds cool.
Obviously, the Cyclops Island will be cool. And Lake Avernus has an entrance to the underworld in it. So.
Does that look a little like Italy?
It does. Good point. So that's the entrance to the underworld. Lake Avernus.
Actually, we'll just take a look in each one of them because each land seems to have one creature.
Yes.
So we can take a look at the creatures.
Yeah, at least see as many of the creatures as we can. I haven't. This is.
Oh my god. Well, that's it for us.
And that was a gorgon.
Yep.
Excellent.
There we go. Definitely. That's
Yes,
definitely Italy.
Yeah. Nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of potential.
I love the figures. Look at that gorgon.
I would give extra lives.
Awesome.
More than one life. Paint the bottom blue. Hear me? Extra lives.
Yeah.
Okay. So that you don't reset completely. And the game is hard enough that I think
Yeah.
extra lives would be good. So that you keep...
Well, you don't reset right back at the beginning.
And you have to collect everything again. Yeah.
It might make getting through it all a little bit easier. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
I love the power-ups. And having to
Yes.
collect a certain type of power-up to get to the next land.
Yes.
So the first map was Greece. Oh, okay.
And then there's definitely Italy in the second map.
Yeah. I don't know my Middle Eastern geography very well, so I'm not sure what that part is over on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice. Pantheon, looking forward to updates past that. Pretty good game so far, Dan ABC says. Isn't Greece to
Yeah.
the east of Italy? And it would be this, so that makes sense, because I went west and it was Italy.
Mm-hmm.
So excellent start, Satyrsfaction. Not much.
Beautiful.
The graphics are great. The split screen is creative. The icons are good.
Mm-hmm.
The wall sticking is a bit annoying.
Yeah,
It's a
I
bit
mean,
much.
it was really messing me up in the beginning. I think when you get used to it, it's not so bad. But
Yeah, maybe open it up a bit so that, like
because you can walk the bottom edge, you can walk over, but the top edge you get caught on.
yeah, I would make it your feet that are the part where you should be able to walk. Not. It seems the middle of the body right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So making the feet would be much easier to understand. It's like wherever it's open and you put
Yeah.
your feet, you can walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It's
Yeah,
a little weird, but
Or
yeah.
your head. I can see it maybe because at the top of the screen he would go off the screen, but something like that is just a little bit weird. Okay, so the next game we're going to be playing on the actual Atari 2600. It's going to be the soccer game, and it is a 2-player game. And it's kind of foosballish.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Yes. So here is your joystick.
Oh. Give you the Pantheon.
Unplug the Atari box. Goodbye, Atari box.
Oh.
It's nice to know you. Let's switch over. Okay, so if you could go up. Move up to 0520. Way too far.
Oh. There's a delay
Yes.
when I watch it on that screen.
So the soccer
Yay.
and the bin.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, this game starts immediately. Oh my god, it's fast. Okay, so I am the blue.
Okay.
You are the red. And I couldn't really play this game on my own because it is 2-player. I think the ball just goes on its own, it seems.
It does. Ah!
And there is no scoring. This game was not really
Designed.
completed. Oh,
yeah.
there is scoring at the top too. I didn't notice that before. So you kind of just block it and bounce it. And I think
So
when
it is
you hit
odd.
it, it goes towards... Or maybe it's just like kind of Pong.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
that's-
feels a little pongy. That's a good way of describing it.
And like you don't hit the ball actively, like pressing a button or something. You kind of just... The ball has a mind of its own.
Yeah, yeah.
And you control all the people at once.
Yes.
So you have to really...
It is foosball-y in that way.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So you kind of have to watch your goal.
That is
That's the biggest thing.
hilarious.
And the scrolling is quite an interesting, huge board. I like the look of it. The scrolling gives me motion sickness
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot.
It's a little hard. It is a little hard. I can see.
We won't play too much of this because
No.
I can see this.
It's funny.
It is fast paced.
It is pretty neat.
Oh, damn it! It's really fun to play.
This is one for marathon with multiple players.
Yes.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's a little weird.
Oh, almost bounced it in.
Oh,
This would be a good one for the Quadtari, so you could have
yeah.
four people playing at once.
Could you?
Well, you just have them control different the different layers. Right? 'Cause there's 4 layers. One person control the defense. One person control the offense. Yes.
Oh no, it's not going well.
Or with paddles. Yes. Oh, very smart. That would be even. You don't need a Quadtari. We don't need to.
Does it stop?
I don't
Is
know.
it timed? Is it a
No
max
idea.
score?
I didn't really play it because it's 2-player. I did let it run on the computer, and it just kind of kept on playing by itself.
It would actually, without moving, right?
Yep, it just keeps bouncing the ball. But this is an excellent start to the game. What you could do is make the field smaller so that there's not as much movement. I mean, the big players are very nice and very cool. Because they're like double wide
Yeah.
characters. But the movement is a lot. Or just slow everything down a bit, or maybe it would be too slow. That's the problem. If people are getting nauseous, just let me know in the comments, and we'll switch games because it is really fun to play live.
It is nausea-inducing. Oh, come on!
No, I blocked it very successfully there.
Come on.
What is it? 13 to 9.
Oh no!
14. We'll play to 20 and then
Yeah.
we'll stop.
Yeah, fair enough. Seems like a very high-scoring soccer game as far as I'm concerned.
Not the
I
natural.
don't think I've seen a soccer game with such a high score.
No.
This feels more like basketball.
It is very basketball-like. Yeah, somebody should keep working on this game.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
pretty
lot
cute.
of cool things that could-
I think they should
could
make
happen.
a basketball version.
Yeah, you just change the
Yeah.
players around to look differently and the
I think
field
that'd
to
be
look
hilarious.
different.
You just field hockey, just change the players, change the goal.
Yep. Change it to wood.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more circular around the.
You just
oh.
just make like each level can be a different sport.
That's right.
Oh.
One could be hockey.
Yeah, you could totally
Foosball
do
hockey.
hockey.
That's so great. You could turn a turn the field black or white for hockey.
Yeah.
So many possibilities.
I know. I mean, this is awesome, though. It
Oh
works
my God, yeah.
extremely well with the soccer because it's like a foosball game, as you
One
say.
more point.
Ah.
One more point.
No!
Here it
No!
comes. 20. Okay.
All right.
I did not catch who made this. Oh, we jumped right into it. We didn't really talk about it at all because it was too much fun because it's 2-player. This is by Haroldo. Okay. I'm going to have to turn this off. It's noisy.
No. It's just playing on its own. It's awesome.
I'll mute it.
You don't even have to do anything.
I'll mute it.
It does make you dizzy, though. I'm getting dizzy watching the ball bounce around.
This is by Haroldo O. Pinheiro, a.k.a. haroldoop. First posted July 17th, 2006. This build's from August 13th, 2006. It is a 4K game. Very, very small. This is the only game he's ever made. It's posted in a thread called Atari 2600 Soccer. I'm going to switch over.
What's really interesting
No,
is
Jamie,
you're
you
moving
hold
and
down
I'm
the button.
not. Sorry?
You were moving?
No, the blue guy was moving.
Oh,
The red guy wasn't.
maybe it takes
Without
over.
anyone touching anything.
Maybe it
it's
is.
just-
Can't be one player.
Well, no, I think maybe it jolts slightly to keep the ball moving.
Oh, and I didn't even put on the graphic I made. Oh, terrible. I jumped right into it. It's having too much fun. There's the graphic I made. I'd worked hard on that, piecing together screenshots. There you go. You can see it there.
Ah.
This is posted in a that was posted in a thread called Atari 2600 Soccer that he didn't start, but he took up the idea and made a game. He says, because of the FIFA Soccer World Championship, I played in my Atari soccer carts. Again, Retro Fan posted this, but none of the games are really good. I think it'd be much better soccer. I think it could be a much better soccer game for the VCS. Then haroldoop said, here's a quick and dirty soccer display kernel. And he just posted a kernel test. And then the last post he did, this is a simple soccer game for the Atari 2600. I would like to thank the following people in no specific order. Retro Fan for suggesting idea. And a bunch of other people. And Cybergoth and VW Bobby for the programming support. And a whole bunch of other people for their help as well. Is there a playfield block for the ball? That would explain the jumps. I don't know what it was. It's a very good question. Let's take a look at it and analyze what it was. Can't see. Because you know that it was triplicate wide, probably, for the players. So let's take a look.
It plays itself, which is hilarious.
It does play itself. Do
Yeah.
they move though? Well, they do.
See, the blue one moves, and the
a
blue one
little bit.
must move and slightly keep the ball in play. That's what I think. I think the blue.
So let's take a look at
Interesting.
what things are. So it's the blue. I don't think it's playfield. It is jumpy, isn't it? It is blue. Blue is the ball. So no.
Okay.
So it's not playfield. It's the ball. I don't know why it's jumpy.
It's just
I guess
the
it could be
movement of
smoother.
it.
Yeah, it is like
Yeah.
jumpy. It definitely. It could be playfield. It's that jumpy. Yeah, because it's jumping left and right. Vertically, it's very smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have used a playfield for the ball, but then it would blend into. It would be green. Wait a second. Oh, so the green is the background. And the lines are drawn with playfield, and that's why the ball, which is the same color as playfield,
Oh.
is white as well. But its jumpiness, who knows why it's jumpy. The sub-X scroll is back to front. And for people who know what that is, that may be helpful. I'm not sure what that is. But maybe he's explaining the jumpiness. But, oh, maybe it's because of the tracking of the vertical. It's not aligning with the ball very well, and it's not tracking the ball well with the scrolling. Bad positioning routine. Yeah. Blue equals but all. Ah, that helps, yeah. That's a good way to remember that, actually. Okay, so that is Atari Soccer. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it could be slightly tweaked, and adding your suggestions of changing it into foosball
You could
hockey,
change it to all kinds of different things.
foosball
if you want to.
basketball,
Yeah.
whatever other games, water polo.
Yeah. Water polo. Yeah.
It could
Yeah.
be blue.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun. So the next game we're going to be playing is Asteroid Rescue. This by it's 2018 by Ross Adkin, aka TidusRenegade. First posted May 23rd, 2018 on YouTube. It was never posted in the Atari Age forums. This build is, I don't know when it's from. It's version 1. It's a 16K. Oh, clanging going on outside, 7 o'clock. This build is version 1. Don't know when it came out. Other games by TidusRenegade, Asteroid Rescue, Escape from Cuckoo Coo Temple, Jaywalker, Mardi Gras, Shifty Lifty, Temple Runner, and it is available in the Good Deal Games store. Yep, start it up. And let me switch it over so everyone can see. In 1 second. Atari 2600. Yes, where's my graphic? There we go. You can hear it,
Don't
but you
forget.
can't see it.
Don't forget it.
Oh, you can't even hear it. Perfect, good. And there's the title screen by Ross Atkin, Asteroid Rescue. So, go for it. Don't hit the rocks.
Don't hit them. Do
F
I
is
shoot?
for fuel, no shooting.
Why
Why did you go faster this
fast?
time?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know. It's sped
Get
up.
the F.
Get the Fs.
Yeah, that's fuel. And there's little guys to rescue as well. And there's also things that say S, which speed you up. I wouldn't get.
Maybe I. Oh,
Because
yeah.
they're just way too fast. And Dan Iacovelli let me know that Asteroid Rescue debuted at VGM a couple years ago. And it was great to have Good Deal Games at the show. And he made that game exclusive release for the show. And it's mentioned on the Good Deal Games website as well. And this
No,
is
I don't want the speed.
from the Good Deal Games store listing. It says, Asteroid Rescue. Commander, your mission is as follows. As you may be aware, we lost communication with the Explorer spaceship yesterday, shortly after it entered an asteroid field. We need you to travel into the asteroid field and rescue any surviving members of the crew, so those are the guys you have to rescue, and retrieve the precious cargo which was on board the ship. Ooh, cargo. Maybe that's the S. Oh, get that guy. Good.
That was
Just
a guy?
in time. There's a little floating space guy.
Not very good at this.
This is an extremely dangerous mission which will require all of the skills that that made you the best pilot in the force. Not living up to that potential.
No. I'm not.
Good luck and Godspeed. You pilot the rescue spaceship as it travels through the dangerous asteroid field. The aim of Asteroid Rescue is to avoid the asteroids and hostile ships, whilst maintaining your fuel levels. Rescue surviving members of the Explorer spaceship and collecting gems. I don't know if you've seen a gem yet.
Yep.
Yep.
The
Okay.
green gems. Yep.
Does the button do anything? Does it? Does
No.
it speed you up? Nothing? No.
Doesn't.
Nothing.
You were just moving up and down. It's
You
a
have
little.
no defenses. You have no offenses.
Sensitive.
You are just a rescue ship.
You were just dodging.
Just-
Dodging. Yeah.
Or not.
Well, no, it's very sensitive. It's very sensitive. Like I can't.
And it says this game was released July 14th at the Video Game Summit, limited to 20 copies. And Dan in the chat said the game was exclusive release at the Video Game Summit 2018. That's the problem.
Which is hard. It's hard
Oh.
to just gently push it up and down and
Oh.
just avoid things.
Speeding up.
The challenge of this game. Dead.
You didn't even try to dodge that. Okay.
Good.
The button does do something.
It
Okay,
does.
goodbye.
I'm coming back. I'm just
More
getting
wine.
more wine.
It's wine time.
I didn't pour enough in my glass.
Yeah. It's always better to have 2 half-empty glasses than 1 full one. It's the illusion. The button does reset the game, so it kind of does something. Or does it speed you up? It seems random, the speed ups. Yeah, it's very sensitive, the movements. Which is good because it gets you the fuel very fast. Or the gems. And you can run out of fuel, which is on the bottom right. And you have three lives? Yeah, you have 3 lives, which is in the bottom left. Very fast wine refill. And why is that? Because it's out of a box.
Well, we
It's
have
just easier.
our local liquor store is a little dodgy, so I figured instead of going multiple times for bottles, I might as well just buy a box and have to, you know,
It's much more efficient.
I'm doing my part for, you know, social avoidance
That's right.
and social distancing. So
Or to buy 10 bottles of wine.
that's not 10 bottles of wine.
Well, just to make it
4
efficient.
bottles of wine.
4 bottles of wine.
Anyway, this Wednesday has become my Friday. So.
The Wednesday's a new Friday.
That's right.
Oh, oh my god, it's so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sensitive, eh? I find it hard to dodge.
Well, it's just really fast.
It's fast.
I find
but
it too easy to dodge.
Really? Oh, I find
I
it.
mean, because
I find I
it's
tap
so
it
fast.
and I don't go the width of
Oh.
one asteroid. I go
Oh, no.
1.5. Do you know what I mean? Like
You have to be very precise.
I know, but it's very hard.
Oh yeah.
It's very hard. It's good. It's good. It's fun. But
Oh.
yeah, see if you do a
Almost
big
1,000.
if you have to jump across.
Wine time. Be right back.
Yep, that's right.
993.
Yeah.
Beat that. That was pretty good, actually. It was
Ah.
going very fast.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those games that ramps up in difficulty by speeding up everything. Which is not a bad tactic, which a lot of the 80s games did.
Oh.
They're just like, too easy? Speed it up.
Yeah.
Or throw more enemies. And this is
Yeah.
not a throw
More
more
enemies or faster.
Yeah. This is the faster type.
The more you have to move, the less precise you are, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, you have to know how long to tap. It's very, very quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that. That's
And it starts over immediately. So you
yeah.
there's no break in between lives.
Yeah, you did very well.
Yeah.
Had it going quite
very
a while.
fast. But I died in quick succession when I was dying. Oh!
Yeah. It's
The ships are not hard to avoid.
no.
It's because there's not as many as the asteroids.
No, it's the asteroids where you get a lot.
Whoa!
That's a tactic. Sorry.
Wasted the last life.
Well, no, I'm adjusting here. Try it again.
Starts off so simple.
And then
I mean, it gets...
warp drive.
It gets to a large number of openings, like a small number of openings very quickly. You can go left and right as well, but there's no point. Because it just limits your amount of time that you have time to react to.
I don't want that.
It gives you points, but it also kills you very badly.
Yeah.
It's
very
like it
quickly.
speeds it up for a small amount of time. I guess in the earlier stages it might be worth it.
Maybe.
I don't know
Once
what
you're
it's
used
worth.
to the movement.
It's worth 300. I'm gonna try and track that. 10?
Is that it?
Yeah, this is definitely not worth it. It was only like 10 again. I didn't see it precisely, but it didn't boost you up a lot. I think my score is so high because it. I was collecting a lot of stuff, but I think this must be collecting. No, it's all collecting because the score doesn't increase that quickly
Atari.
by just flying.
When did this
Like, look
dude
at
get
1,
here?
2, 3.
Yeah.
No, not very fast.
Oh,
It
yes.
is about collecting.
Yeah.
10.
10 for the
not
fuel.
even. It wasn't even 10. It was like 5.
That's more.
Yeah. Try it. Thank you. Ah, distracted me. Reset.
Rage resetting begins.
Yeah.
Atari.
Bad guess.
He's like, no,
I
I'm
didn't do
trying to help.
anything. I'm trying to clear the couch off of
Yeah.
things.
Taffy Man 2D. Regrettably, we were all out of wine.
A lot of
Yeah.
I think this.
What was that?
That was fuel. I just didn't run across any fuel because it's random.
It is random.
That didn't give me any points.
None?
Any.
Oh, it just speeds up very briefly.
No.
I think it's something you actually want to avoid.
Yeah. It looks enticing, but no. Okay, S's are definitely avoid. This.
Drink the hand sanitizer. No,
Not
don't
that
do
desperate
that. Don't do that.
No.
There are a lot of impurities in ethanol. Some are poisonous, so.
Some. So there's a chance it's not.
Well, depends on the distillation process.
The distillation process of hand sanitizing. Check your local listings.
I work in a lab, and lab grade ethanol is not the same as ethanol you want to drink. So.
It's not the right
No.
ethanol.
There's a little methanol in there, you know, a little blindness with your.
Oh, that's all. It goes away after a while, right?
I'm sure hand sanitizer is a pure grade, but still.
I need fuel. If you don't give me fuel, I won't get. No! No!
Which
Oh
Pixar
my God.
movie is my last statement from? Regrettably, we are all out of wine. I don't know. I have not seen more
that was
recent
terrible.
Pixar movies. Nah, there is bourbon here. Bourbon's good too.
It's not a good run.
I don't know.
Just get very hard, very quick.
Dodging. It is fun though, but I
Yeah.
do you think the arcade stick is the best? I always blame the controller. Is the arcade stick your best option, or do you think
For me, it is.
Yeah,
I love the arcade stick.
yeah,
It's just easier to grip, like
yeah.
with the thumb pad. It slips off. It's not great for a lot of games. For platformers, sure, the thumb pad's fine, or the controller. But for most games, like shooters,
The arcade stick's better.
it's
Speed up. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just like this overall for most things.
Yeah. I kind of like the gradation in the asteroids to give them a little bit of variation.
Yep, and like if you're making a game, put that in because it takes
Yeah.
no extra time to change the color down the screen
Yeah.
of your enemies
Whatever you're doing.
or even with. Whoa, that was close. No, I don't want that S. It's already fast enough.
Ratatouille. Ah.
I haven't seen that. Oh my god, it's so fast.
You haven't seen Ratatouille?
No.
Oh, I did, but it was quite a while ago.
I've maxed out the speed. Oh, missed a ball. Sorry, dude. It's too fast to collect you.
Finding Nemo was always my favorite.
No.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
You really have to position yourself in the center each time in order to make it through this.
Wally's also good. Yeah, Wally's
Yeah,
good.
I did see that.
I haven't seen the more modern Toy Stories.
Damn it.
They made so many sequels.
1228.
Ooh, that was good.
I will retire on that one. You can give it another one. I got a serious lump in my throat at Ratatouille's flashback sequence with the critic. Can't comment on that. Didn't see Ratatouille, but I've heard it's good.
It is good.
So my calves are killing me.
Yes.
Not when I'm sitting, but while I'm walking around, because we went to the beach the other day,
Yeah.
and it's down a huge flight of stairs,
Yeah.
and back up a huge flight of stairs.
Yeah. We wanted to go to one that wasn't as busy, and to get to it, it's actually down a big embankment.
Yeah.
And they have stairs, but it's basically your
That's-
workout for the day.
And that's why it's not as busy, because you have to
Yeah.
work for it to get to this beach. Very, very nice beach. Quite smallish.
It's yeah.
The
It's not
usable area.
huge. I feel like the tide might have been in too. Like it seemed a little tight in places, but oh no.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, that S is bad news.
Yeah. But yeah, It was a good workout in the end.
Yeah, well, it's the second day after, which is always the worst for muscles, I find.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I think I didn't find it too bad, but yeah, the climb back up is always, and it's always at the end of the day too. So you can't wait to get home.
Ah, there's that. Oh, one more for you.
Yeah, one. Can't
And
wait
we'll
to
move
get
on.
home, and then you have this massive flight of stairs to go.
Oh, yeah. And they had like rules in effect where there's two flights of stairs, and they made one for going down,
and one for going
one
up.
for going up, and the ones for going back up were a very long 10-minute.
Yeah.
10-minute, they said.
Yeah.
Walk across
Yeah.
a lot of rocks and passageways and.
Yeah. You basically had to walk up the beach to get to the other gate on
Yeah.
the staircase.
Which was pretty far away.
Which, you know, I'm glad they're doing that to keep people moving in a
One
one-way
direction.
flow.
Yeah.
Um,
It was good, but it was a bit of a walk. And then the flight of stairs.
and then
And then the other 10 minutes back to where you
it-
parked your car
yeah.
at the original flight of stairs. So it was a lot of walk.
Ah,
You died instead of the S?
yeah.
Okay. We're going to be moving on. Nope, keep that.
Okay.
Hold that. We're going to be playing Cosmic Arc now by Imagic. Not iMagic. And we're going to be playing off the actual cartridge. Which is very cool. Don't have to hold anything.
So automatic now. Just
I know.
hold the button.
So here we go. Oh,
Okay, I'll have you play this first because I've never played this game before, so I'd rather watch, at least for my, at least in the beginning.
oops, accidentally click things. Everything working still? Yes, check, check, check. Okay. You want to what?
You play first.
Well, then I can't read anything about it.
Well,
That's why you always play first. Okay, we'll
I
talk
can
a
read
little
about
bit
it.
about it.
I can read about
Okay.
it.
Load it up. If you can understand my... Well, we'll give it a little bit of a preface here. It's
Okay.
from 1982 by Rob Fulop. And this is a 4K game, which is really, really good for 4K, this game. I got so excited seeing this spaceship. The iMagic 8-bit. Messing me up with your dashes. Now what we're going for is getting a certain score on this game.
Okay.
And we've been doing Activision patches
Yes.
so far. And they're way more well known
Yeah.
than the Imagic patches. There's no patches for it. What you got was this gold star, this sticker.
Oh, really?
They sent you a sticker.
Well,
And it
stickers
was-
work too.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be put on the poster that came with the game. So
Okay.
I guess it folded out a little poster.
Yeah.
And doing my research, they gave 3 different names for this club or high score thing that you could get into. They called it the Gold Thumb Hall of Fame,
Okay.
or the Numb Thumb Hall of Fame,
Nice.
or the Imagic Experts Club as well. They
Oh.
gave it all 3 of those names, so it's
Okay.
that's not great branding.
No.
If they gave all 3 of the names. And it says you get a superstar sticker with the score that you need to beat, and the name of the game on it. So it was a gold star with 5 points, and it said like Cosmic Arc, 30,000. That's what it said on it. So that's what the score is for this, is 30,000. Yeah, very good sounds and graphics. And a lot of things going on in this game. This is a really fun game. And it has 2 different screens as well for this game. So actually, let's just take a look at where I found this information.
Okay.
So I just ran across this the other day.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my god, Imagic has high score things too. We can add some more games to it. Awesome. So let me bring it up so we can take a look at what I found about this. Because I have not heard anybody mention this ever. I don't even know where I found this or where I ran across it. Okay. Let's switch back over to the computer. And where I first saw it was in something called the Numb Thumb News, which is a newsletter that
Wow.
Imagic put out. There we go. That actually works
Nice.
really well. It's the Numb Thumb News. It's pretty big. Maybe I can make it smaller. No, that's not it. There we go. That's a bit more reasonable. And it has the normal newsletter stuff. It says every issue Numb Thumb News will be backed with blah, 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 blah. Names and scores of players who are tough enough to be in the Numb Thumb Hall of Fame. And much, much more. And then you go down to Numb Thumb Hall of Fame, or whatever this is. Yeah, so this is actually a picture on the top right of Rob Fulop, the creator of Cosmic Arc. Can I change myself? Oh, not quite big enough. Can I move it now? I'll have to move it with these bars. So it says Cosmic Arc, and his score of 17,500. This is the designer of Cosmic Arc. Can't get the score you're supposed to get for the gold star.
For the gold thumb. Yeah.
And it says gold thumb 30,000.
Wow.
Yeah, we're too faint.
You'll
This is
have to
too
beat
faint.
Rob at his own game. That's funny.
We're way too faint. 1 second.
Great aviators, by the way.
Oh yeah, fully 80s. Yeah, we're too faint. Maybe that? How's that? That's a bit better. Cosmic Arc from the maker of the Night Trap. That is very true. Designer of Demon Attack and Cosmic Arc. You'll have to beat Rob at his own game.
Yeah.
And it has a couple other. It has Demon Attack, and the programmer only got 82,000 out of 100.
At least for the.
And yeah, and the scanning or something is really bad. It's black on black. Riddle of the Sphinx, 18,000, and the gold thumb is 30. He's a copywriter, I guess, for Riddle of the Sphinx. And Atlantis, 70,000 out of 125, the marketing manager. This is a low score. Pretty easy to beat. So kind of pretty insulting there. And so I was like, oh my God, that's some of the, like, are there more scores? Is there a list somewhere?
Maybe.
So I did some more searching around, and I did actually find the complete list, which was very, very handy. Come on, get over there. So here is the complete list, and it's and they call this the Magic. Oh, that's way too big. Oh, this is a. Okay,
Yeah,
you'll see the
that's
whole
okay.
thing at first.
That's fine.
This is the just a scan, a JPEG. It's not a PDF.
Okay.
So many video champs have earned their gold stars in Numb Thumb Hall of Fame that we couldn't possibly list them all. Here are the top scores. Cosmic Arc, 60,560.
Wow.
By the way, that is insane. That's an insane score.
Yeah.
But the important part here is on the right-hand side. This is the full list of all the scores you need to get for these games. Atlantis 125, Cosmic Arc 30, Demon Attack 100, Dragonfire 25, Firefighter 2 minutes 38 seconds, No Escape 10,000, Riddle of the Sphinx 12, Star Voyager 35, Trick Shot 37. And these are the Atari high scores.
Wow.
And-
No, the Experts Club.
Yeah, to get in the
Yeah.
Experts Club.
Yeah.
There's also Mattel, which is the Intellivision
Yes.
version.
Yep.
And they have different scores because there's sometimes they made different enemies, different amounts, and sometimes they're harder, and they have totally different games as well. And but if you got one, you got the
A
sticker.
sticker.
And there's the Dragonfire sticker.
Nice.
Right there. And then if you got 3 different scores, you got
A T-shirt.
the Magic Expert T-shirt.
Nice.
And if you got 6 scores, I can only zoom in. Let's just leave it like that.
Wow.
You got this shiny, shiny
I want the
80s
shiny
jacket
I want the shiny
with the
jacket.
stripes around the neck and the stripes
That would be
around
awesome.
the elastic waist
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the elastic hand bands. Yeah.
You can wear them with your aviators. It's all good.
So good luck getting that jacket. And then I did some research into these scores. These scores are insane to try and get this. These are not like the Activision. patch scores. And Magic did not want to give away these gold stars. That's for sure.
Yeah.
They were a bit scared of giving them away, I think.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is not a chance in hell that we're going to beat these scores.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Or maybe ever. But we're going to try. We're going to put a score on the board.
Well, yeah, I've
right?
never played this game, so I can't expect much, but...
I played this game a lot.
So you
it's
should have
fun.
some
That doesn't
ability
help at
with
all.
it. No?
Yeah.
Atari, how about you? You going to give it a stab?
Yeah.
I'm going to pop.
Pa, pa, pa,
Yeah.
pa, pa. So let's get back to the game.
Okay.
Now I can play it a little bit.
All right.
And I'll hand things over. Made from real gold.
Yeah.
Gold leaf.
I don't know. That red shiny jacket is pretty appealing.
That would
That's
be
a
quite-
nice jacket. I
bet-
wonder how many they gave out.
0.
You think 0?
Almost 0,
Yeah.
I would think.
6? You have to get 6 high scores.
Yeah, and like I said, it lists Rob Fulop, the designer of this game, getting 17,500.
Okay.
And that's actually a good score, too.
Yeah. Try to get 17,000.
So you can start right from there.
Sure.
Okay, there's 2 parts to this game. Let me just turn up the volume for a little bit, I think. I'm just going to die. Reset. Okay. The first part is
Beautiful
your
looking.
space. What's happening? How come I didn't shoot to the left there?
Oh, I see.
There we go. Of course I died, so. Okay. So this is very much like Do Re Mi. Remember that game?
Yes.
So your spaceship. And then the
That was 80
second
points,
part.
eh?
Yeah. Second part is saving or capturing these person. You'll have to read the instructions.
Okay. Cosmic Art is an Atari 2600 game designed by Rob Fulop and published by Magic in 1982. The objective is to gather specimens from different planets in a spaceship which contains the survivors from the city of Atlantis. There are 2 versions of the cartridge. One allows the player to toggle the starfield display with the black and white / color TV switch. The other, the starfield, cannot be disabled. So from Wikipedia, Rob Fulop is a game programmer who created 2 of the Atari 2600 biggest hits. The port of arcade game Missile Command for Atari and 1982's Demon Attack for iMagic, a company he co-founded. He also wrote Cosmic Arc for iMagic, while at Atari, Fulop ported Night Driver to the 2600 and Space Invaders to the Atari 8-bit family. After Night Driver for the 2600, I moved over to the Atari 800 to do a version of Space Invaders. In retrospect, it is remarkable that it was just up to me. Nobody told me to port Space Invaders, even though Atari had purchased the license. Also, I decided on my own that I would not copy the original game, as I was far too creative to simply copy an existing game like I did with Night Driver. So I changed Space Invaders all around. I added a big dorky spaceship on the left of the screen. I did my own character designs. The top 2 rows make an R and an F when they march. I made up my own scoring system. The finished game looked and played totally different than the actual coin-op Space Invaders by Taito. Marketing came to look at it and said, "It's okay, but why didn't you just make Space Invaders? I mean, that's what people will expect when they buy it." And in that instance, I felt like a total moron. They ended up shipping the game anyway.
Didn't read where
That was from
Jesus.
a 2019 interview with Rob at Paleotronic.
Yeah.
1993 interview with Digital Press.
Oh, come on. Those
So
wobbly ones.
Yeah, Digital Press. I noticed on some versions of Cosmic Arc, the TV type switch flips the star background on and off. Were you aware of this? Rob Fulop, no. The
It's in
Starfield,
instructions. Oh, no, it's not in the instructions.
the Starfield was done because of a bug in the 2600 hardware. Later models don't have this, so there may be some differences there.
So we'll check that out in a minute.
Yeah. The year ARC was introduced, if I recall, we actually rented a big motorhome so that we could put our dev system in the back and get 2 extra days of programming time driving across the country instead of flying, so we could be editing code right up to the moment before the show launched. Jeez. It was all about trading off time versus quality.
That happened at Atari age, too. Like, he
That's
was
crazy.
Programming things right up to the second.
Wow.
Mic is low and the game sounds are... Oh, I'm distracted. Can you...
Yeah.
No. Oh my god. Yes. Don't turn up the mic though. Turn up the volume.
Framemeister?
Yeah. No pause on this game.
Should we go into yellow?
I'll do it in a second. We'll do it after this. We can just put it. Do not cross my path. Do now. Now. Thank you.
The game sounds a bit hot.
Oh.
I just turned it up. The mic is a touch low. That's okay.
Fix it in a second. Hold
Yeah.
on, folks.
Hey,
We'll just have to
Mickey's.
yell. Hi out there!
I don't think it's too bad. It doesn't look too bad from
Distractions. Check. 1, 2. It's a little bit far away from us. Check. 1, 2. Check.
Did it go down?
There we go. If you played 5200, you could pause. Okay.
You're gonna have to tell me what to do.
Go. Shoot everything. Okay, in this part you do up, down, left, right. So I got 9,000 something.
Yeah.
But I got killed because you were crossing my path and I was being distracted. So wait. There. Till the little sound.
I have to get both of them?
Yep. When that warning sound comes, head back to the ship immediately. Now, go back.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise, you will die. And you lost the little guy you sucked in. And the only time you get points...
Gotcha.
Excellent. If you played emulation, you could pause. That is true.
You have to wait for that noise.
So what did you read? Oh, no.
Most of it.
Scroll back. Yes, you...
How do I get back? There.
Yeah. Wait. Shoot.
Ah!
You cannot...
I looked away.
You cannot look away from this
Oh
game.
my goodness.
So, it's a little write-up I found in a 2018 book called
Oh my goodness.
Adventure, the Atari 2600 at the Dawn of Console Gaming. This nice little write-up here. And it says, Cosmic Arc has something of a soul to it. The sun of the Alpha Rogue solar system is fading, and will soon nova and flicker out. You control the Cosmic Arc, a giant mothership that's used to save creatures from the doomed planets, while avoiding meteor showers and automatic planetary defense systems that you would have hoped someone would have sensed to turn off. There are two main screens. On the first one, your mothership fights off meteors on all sides by shooting in 4 directions. You do so by pushing the joystick. You don't need to press the fire button. Once that's done, you head to the second screen, a planet surface, and launch a small transporter shuttle. You must rescue 2 aliens and pull them in via your ship's tractor beam with the fire button, while avoiding the defense system that shoots lasers between its 2 guns on either side of the screen. If the defense system hits your shuttle ship, any alien you're carrying falls back to the surface.
What?
You only have a short time to make the rescue before a klaxon sounds, at which point... Oh, block that page. Oh, that's too bad. This looks totally different on the computer. Bastards. Oh, there it is. You have to get back to the ship and destroy the incoming meteor before it crashes into you. As with many 2600 games, Cosmic Arc speeds up over time. In this case, you go from planet to planet. You have to shoot more and faster meteors, some which wobble. The aliens change as you go. Some look vaguely like humans, dogs or bats. They move faster and faster. You're constantly running out of fuel. You get more by shooting meteors and capturing creatures. Once your fuel is depleted, the game ends. When you lose, a bunch of rainbow colors surround the arc, exploding for the last time. Yeah, it gets you on the dogs. on the lowest point. I always forget about that. The up, down, left, right shooting random, or is there ever a pattern? I bet it's random, or such a non-repeating pattern that you wouldn't be able to figure it out. But most likely it's random. Okay, and the second time you go to the dogs, it doesn't get you on the bottom. Oh, it does. Cosmic Art, programmed by Atari veteran Rob Fulop, features beautiful animated starfield with flickering lights and cycling colors. In a 1993 interview, Fulop described it as a bug he stumbled on, one that worked so well it became part of a long-running one-upmanship with Activision and Atari programmers. Cosmic Arc was made for the express reason to show off the starfield trick to Crane and Whitehead. No other reason, Fulop said. And I believe David Crane talks about that in most of his talks he does, about going over to the magic table and them showing off the starfield.
Oh, he just got me.
You can point scum in this game by never collecting the second alien. Really?
I'm sure, because you just keep
But it's
redoing the
so-
first level.
Don't the Don't the asteroids speed up anyway? Or I guess they don't? Do you stay on the first level? That's interesting. But every level you complete is 1,000 points. And collecting those little guys takes so long to get your points up. We'll try that out though. That's interesting. Is that how people are getting super high scores? 8,800, really good. Or maybe it was by collecting the alien and getting shot by the planetary defenses. Oh, maybe. Do you not go down in fuel when you get shot by the defenses? That could be it. You have a tiny bit of extra time.
Oh, he got me.
Oh.
I think that was my last life. No?
Nope.
How many lives do you get?
You get fuel. So it lasts so close. Now you're kind of your last life.
Yeah.
It's not really expressed in lives, it's kind of fuel.
Oh, he got me.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
And off he goes. Rescue ship, eject. That's really good. 90-50. Could
beautiful.
somebody type that in?
Yay.
13,540. That is a good
Nice.
score. If you could read from The Starfield Wasn't the Only Trick.
Okay.
90-50. Thank you, Arenafoot. So let's see if I can get over 10.
So the starfield wasn't the only trick. The arc itself is rendered in a vibrant red fade while the creatures on the alien planets bob their heads. Planets show different colors for the ground and the sky. Shooting meteors generates a rising pattern of blast effects, with the penultimate one playing a bing and subtly letting you know the last meteor is coming before you fly to the planet's surface. I found this game
You only get 90 points. if you
Found
just
this
read
game
that.
direct evidence that the 2600 was capable of much more than Atari showed off. Comparing Cosmic Arc with a 1977 launch title like Starship or Video Olympics reveals a night and day difference.
Oh yeah, of course. Huge difference.
Whether it's the starfield or the vulnerable aliens on the planet surfaces, Cosmic Arc was probably the first game I ever played that also conveyed a genuine loneliness, and that kept me playing for more than just the high score or the excitement. Playing it today totally holds up. Games like this, Kaboom, and Yar's Revenge highlight the 2600's ability to deliver short, charged, and challenging pulses of game goodness. In direct contrast to Xbox One and PS4 games that start with hour-long tutorials, announcers, and cutscene sequences before you even get to play for real. Which is very true.
Now, if you just hold down your beam to get the creatures, you'll never get them. They don't walk into it. I don't know if you knew that. The dog is the first one that here's the lasers.
Oh, zapped.
Ah! Not going back down. No time. Ding. I wonder what the ding is. Did you get extra fuel with the ding?
Is that you've gotten enough?
Maybe.
I like like the zap, zap.
Zap. Very good sound on that zap. Yeah, the sounds and graphics. And
I don't think you lose fuel for your lander getting shot. You lose it if the arc is shot.
Oh.
Yeah, just the big arc. Yeah.
Dog. Oh, he goes down a bit too. Funny.
Oh.
Well, we'll find out. Yeah, it's still high. I don't think I lost. Yeah, points. We'll try it the next game maybe to see what the point things are like.
Oh.
Damn it. It's only gonna go one. Run! Ah! Right behind me. Yeah, still full. Maybe right then. So I got shot. So presumably it has infinite little tiny ships that you can send down to collect the little creatures. Right around 7,000. This part gets insane. Insane. What does it say?
Just people asking why you put the score on the screen.
Why I put the score on?
Yeah, so you can find it later. Oh.
What score? Oh, yeah, so I can find it later. Oh, other people put the score on. I don't. Yeah, so I can scroll through really quickly. Because I don't have time to read it down. I mean, I could on a piece of paper, but it's just cool. It's cool to keep track of it that way. Just really, really easy. And we can scroll back right now. Everybody can see it. Yay, got both of them finally.
Got the
Those
doggies.
dogs. And it only comes from 3 directions. You can miss the pink ones.
Yeah, they're crazy. One hit me and I was like, what? Do I have to hit it twice?
Yeah.
But it
You just have to hit it when it's not so wobbly.
Yeah. Those dudes really run away from you.
Yep. They're bad. They're bad. And you have to keep pressing the button because they won't come into the beam.
They get so close to you.
They do.
At
They
this
kind of
speed.
rush in.
They rush and
Rush in
slow
and then
down.
slow down. So it makes it look really urgent. Like really crazy. Even though it's not as crazy. Still crazy though. Come here. That one kind of wanted to. Nothing worse than not making it back and a stupid meteor hits your ship.
Yeah. Oh.
See, 10,000 is my breaking point. They just go so fast. I just lose all my life at 10,000.
Well, that's what I was finding. It's really, really hard. It's like, that's it? You're done?
Yeah. Long time scorekeeper for James. Yes. Oh, what? I had
Yeah,
another life?
you had another life there.
Would have died anyway. 10 for 10. Yeah. That's about where I cap out. I don't know. Like, do you just have to be, like, way, 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 way better at shooting them? Like, that's all there is to it. There's no trick. There's nothing. They come at a direction, and you shoot that direction.
Oh. Too much wine.
Too much wine? Okay, so I did some research on scores, because I think I posted this game somewhere. I think I posted, is there any other companies that did things like this? And I said, I'm going to be playing Cosmic Arc. And somebody said, good luck. That's a really hard game to get the high score on.
Yeah.
So I did some research on the high scores for this game. In 2013, there was an Atari Age High Score Club competition, which I don't know if that's still going, but it went for a long time. The highest scores... was the highest score was 25,220. Second highest score was 22,720. So they didn't even make it to what they needed for the gold star.
Really?
The lowest one is 7,450. So right now I would have come in like 20th in this with 10,000. Then I looked up on highscore.com, which is kind of the easier to get into the level. It's not like Twin Galaxy. Anybody can submit to it quite easily, and then it's peer reviewed rather than Twin Galaxy, which is reviewed by, people that are in Twin Galaxy, I believe. That one's 29,010, so it's just off. And that happened to be the same person who got first in the Atari Age High Score Club 2013. It was submitted around the same time. Now, when you go to Twin Galaxies, that's where there's some people that actually got 30,000. There are two people.
Two?
In Twin Galaxies that got above 30,000. Only two. One was in 2004 and one was in 2002. One person got 83,700. One person got 60,560. Then there was some other person that we just read out. I can't remember where I saw that. But they also got a higher score that qualified them. So, as you can see, it's really, really hard. It's extraordinarily hard to get above 15,000. It's fairly hard to get above 10. I think with just more practice, I could get better at shooting because the whole game really is shooting those things that are coming at your ship. Because you don't lose a life for anything by getting zapped here. It's just kind of like, you lose a guy, start over. So you really have to concentrate on the first part here.
Yeah.
Because this is where you lose the fuel. Original goal was 3,000. I doubt it. Probably a misprint. Do you think the 30,000 was a misprint? I don't think so, because the programmer got 17,000. And I don't think it was a misprint. Oh yeah, I didn't read out other games by Rob Fulop. He did Cosmic Arc, Demon Attack, Missile Command, and Night Driver. I don't know why I don't have Space Invaders on there as well. What's that one? Because he did Space Invaders. I'll type it right now. Space Invaders. Because 3,000's really easy to get on this. Like, really easy. You got it your first time. Without even me telling you the full instructions. You got like 8,000 on your first time.
9,000.
9,000, so. So I think it's a steep ramp up.
I think you're right.
Okay, these doggies will get you. So we move up it just a bit. Oh, no, it didn't get you.
It depends on the timing.
Oh no!
No, because I had to move sideways.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know they went all the way to the top.
No, because I had to move sideways.
So let's actually read the instructions for this game. See what they officially say.
The official instructions?
I don't think it's listed in the instructions, this 30,000 though.
No.
Yeah, they made it a challenge. That is for sure. They didn't want anyone getting gold stars. Now, I haven't really compared the other scores, the other Magic games, whether they're just as difficult. I'm guessing they are. Because in that newsletter, nobody had the gold star worthy scores. Nobody. We almost made it there. Okay. We're at 8,000. So close. They're like 1 pixel away from you. Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh no!
Get all the beasties again. Start again.
It's just not fast enough.
Meteor shower, shuttle ship rescue. Meteor shower. The cosmic arc battles its way through a meteor shower. To fire, lean joystick in the direction you wish to fire. Lean it. 9230, pretty much around what you got before.
I know, you hit around 10,000 and it just goes downhill really fast.
So, here are the points. Destroy a meteor, 10 points. Nothing. Destroy a special wavering meteor, 30. Nothing. Reach planet, capture both beasties, return to Cosmic Arc to 1,000 points. That's where you get the big points. Cosmic Arc will return to a planet's surface as long as the beasties remain. So you don't get any points specifically for the beasts, for capturing. Only both of them and returning, which gets you to the next wave.
Okay.
But the question is, do you stay on the same wave?
Well, you could and just
Capture one beastie, go back.
Grind and grind and grind and grind
10
away.
points at a time. Yeah.
10 points and 30 for the wavy ones?
Yep, remember correctly. Infinite points.
Yeah.
Most Activision patches aren't anywhere near this impossible. Misprint seems a likely theory. Now, what did it say for him, though? Did it say... It didn't say he had to work harder to get his... Let me read that entry in that magazine again. The Numb Thumb News. See what it says. Because it says 17,500. Then it gives a little quip about him.
Come on.
Okay, here it is. It says again, Cosmic Arc, 17,500 for Rob Fulop, designer of Demon Attack and Cosmic Arc. You'll have to beat Rob at his own game. It could be an extra 0. I really don't think it's 3,000. It could be 20. Even he's not getting 20. He's getting 17,500. And it lists everybody in here is not getting their score. Like, for Demon Attack, the programmer didn't get his score either. He got 82 out of 100,000. Same with Riddle of the Sphinx. He got 18 out of 30,000. And Atlantis, 70 out of 125,000. Just read Captain's Link. High score, number 1. Captain's Link. What is that for? High score in this game? Where is that listed? North Coast Gamer. That's the same name I have for the high scores for Cosmic Arc. It's a slog, though. You only get energy and 10 points at a time.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds terrible.
How many would you have to get? You'd have to get 3,000 of those. They come pretty fast. Okay, let's...
Depends. Some levels have more wavy ones, so if you...
Yeah, they're only 30. It would take just barely less time. So, let's get the timer. Do I have a timer? Stopwatch?
Oh, it got me.
No, I don't have a stopwatch. Of course. Does it? Oh yeah, we've got a timer.
You only get one wavy one so far.
So really, you would just wait. You wouldn't even have to get one of those guys. You just wait for the...
Yeah, 2 pink wavy ones now.
So that takes about 7 seconds. And this takes... I'll have to retime it.
Oh, it got me.
I'm going to retime it. HSCstatotronic.com. Search game. What is that? Is that another high score? Website? Oh, I can't get to it. Try and look that up. hsc.statotronic.com. Oh, Atari 2600 High Score Club. Oh, very cool. Oh, I recognize some of these names. A lot of these high score names. Go to games. Cosmic Arc.
Yeah, it's a very slow slog if
Oh,
you're
Jesus.
trying to get score that way.
Yeah, 204,000. And then 107,000. And then 100,000. 90, 83, 45, 43, 29. 7 people above it. Now, it doesn't say how you should play. But how are they going to regulate that anyway? Like, you have to capture a dog every time? You have to try?
It would take... yeah, you do have to go up
You do
on
have
that
to move
level.
up a bit.
On that level in particular.
So those people are either really good at the game, which
It's possible.
is possible, like really, really good, or he's shooting one of these at a time. So fast. So fast. Lucky there. I'm going to time this out because you went all the way to that. And then I'll time this fully out until you get back. Okay, it's about 30 seconds for a full cycle from the spaceship coming in. And you get... No, I didn't really time that out. Now I'm going to have to count those next time. I'd love to see a video of somebody playing at those levels. Yeah, so would I. Let's take a look and see on YouTube
Terrible.
how the high scores are being achieved. Because a lot of people do. Cosmic Arc high score. 12,000 points. No. That's not enough. Oh, it's Oyama families. They're frequent high scorer. Oh, this is very poorly recorded.
This is not gonna go well.
Yeah, he just gets devastated around the 12,000
I
mark.
passed 96.
Yay! On to the next beasties. 14 planets and 7 beasties. Let's see if there's a world record.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Oh, yeah, this is where... this is where it all ends. For me, usually.
Oh, man.
Oh, so close. No, there's nobody posting up.
Oh, I wasn't even... You're talking.
Sorry, yeah, it is.
It's okay.
Distracting.
Oh, 10,
Very
880.
good. Very, very
It just
good.
seems like you get to 10, it's doable, and then it's just...
So, I've determined it's about 30 seconds per full cycle. Just under 30 seconds. So that's how many points you get in this.
In a full cycle?
Yeah. On the first level, because supposedly you'd be repeating the first
80.
level.
Yeah, but you're not. Because
No,
if you
just
don't
wait.
have any red, wavy ones, you get more for them. So there might be a
Well, you go up
strategy to get
go
up
up
to
to
a
a certain
level.
level.
Yeah. To get the most.
because 80 is not much.
No. You'd be doing it for a long time.
So you get 90 because you hit that
Grinding
one.
away.
Yeah, it's the same level, it looks like.
You got 90 that time?
Same.
You
amount?
got 80, right? And then you were up to 170.
Oh, yep.
Oh, because you hit one on this screen.
Yeah. So it's the same amount.
Yikes. That would take a long time.
So about 100 points, let's say. 100 points every 30 seconds. So you would need 3,000 rounds of that. So that'd be 1,500 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes.
So can somebody calculate that out?
1,500 divided by 60?
Yeah.
How many hours that would be? I can do it here if you want.
25 hours.
Jeez.
Is somebody actually playing 25 hours to get that score?
No. How
And that's
dull.
just 30,000.
How
Somebody has
dull.
100,000.
No, there's no way they're doing that. Like, they may be... Like, one of the things I noticed is if I go for each one, then you get a bit of a boost in score. Until you get to 10,000, right?
And then it gets deadly. Yeah.
And then it gets deadly. But... It's going to take you forever.
Yeah.
I would go to a higher level that you can manage. And
Yeah, like stay on the dog level. Or something. There's no zappies on this one.
no, it does make it easier, but...
But you don't want to stay on this one. 25-hour stream! Yeah, I'm going to beat the world record.
Yeah.
No, it would have to be 3 times that to beat that 100,000 record.
Oh,
Was it 100,000 or
Ugh.
300?
horrible.
So this one's fine. Up to the dog is fine. Come here.
Just in time. Lol, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not happening.
See, there's the first pink one. You only get one.
And those...
In higher levels, you get more than one, so... I don't know. Maybe stop at the 8,000? Keep going on that one? I don't know.
Yeah, but then that's kind of deadly, right?
Yeah, that's true. Just before it becomes impossible.
You get energy for collecting them. Oh, interesting. But that doesn't really help because I get stuck on one level. It's just too hard on that level. There's no more beasties to collect to build up my energy again. Like, this is pretty tolerable level.
Yeah.
At 5,000. It's the puppy level. There is no rationale behind collecting one alien. It's as good as collecting 0 aliens. Because I shot through it. Because it's wobbly.
It's wavy.
And it's so quick and wobbly that there's... How can you be strategic about hitting
No, you can't really.
that pink one? Because I got shot, both dogs go back down. But you don't really get hurt. The dog appeared on the other side. Did you see it? And I poked its head through. Ugh. Whoa. How many points am I getting on every wave there? Not that this strategy is something I want to
No.
do.
It would take you forever.
Okay. Count 6550.
Yeah. 6740.
190.
Yeah.
Not great.
No.
Double the speed?
200.
200?
Yeah, not true. Collecting 0 aliens means your energy goes down.
Down? Oh,
Yeah, that energy bar goes down.
Down?
Yes, it does.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you can't do that then. Or you can get one.
Maybe one.
One every time. That's why you have to do one. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
So if you get one each time, you're
fine.
still progressing through levels.
You are. So what does that help? You get
Yeah.
double 100, which really
92.
helps, I
It's gonna
guess.
get hard.
For this one.
Yeah.
Just have to be super quick
Mm-hmm.
and not press in the wrong direction. That's all. Yeah. And now it's death level.
Oh, good job.
Hooray! It's the
Ooh,
bats. I've
wormies.
never seen
They're
the
bats?
Or
They
wormies.
look like wormies.
Well, they're not on the ground.
Oh,
so-
they've got feet though. Oh, you're gonna have to do that level again. No!
Or not. Ugh. Yeah, we'll have to.
So hard. It's so hard.
fast.
Oh.
Almost.
I love that end screen though.
10980 and that little thing flying off. This is a
Yeah.
4K game. This is incredible for a 4K game.
Maybe you just need to sync up the game with Rush's Tom Sawyer and everything just follows the rhythm.
That's right. No, never collect two. Get shot on purpose. Get shot on purpose. Collect
Get
one.
one and get shot by planter defense. Funny. No, never collect two. Get shot on purpose.
Doesn't that
Interesting. If
Let's
the
see
green
that.
guy gets, you mean the green guy gets shot, or
your level doesn't go down? Let's try that.
this one?
So collect. Well, you can't do it on this one.
No, you can't.
So you have to just do this.
Yeah, get past this one. I do like to run away from you, which is understandable if you're being abducted
ah.
by a spaceship.
Yeah, but it's for their own good, actually. According to the instructions, like the planet's gonna blow up.
But they don't know that.
They're just little creatures. They don't know.
It's
They're
like
scared.
Pixel and Atari trying to
So get one.
stuff them.
Get shot by this thing? No, because that goes back down. Like get shot here? Get shot by what? That? I don't understand what you're supposed to get shot by. Because if you get shot by the laser,
Yeah, those little guys are like, please don't abduct me, Proby.
if you get shot by the laser, the guy goes back down, and
He's in the ship.
so this is where I wait?
I don't know.
Maybe that's how you do it. You get one, come back, and then get the second one, get shot. So did I lose anything? I didn't lose anything, did I?
You look pretty decent. But I don't know. You can actually get shot and drop a previous collected alien. But do you keep your energy? I guess that is...
So do that.
Maybe. See where your energy level is after.
But then you don't progress, though. And you get no... It's so slow. getting
No,
points.
no, but I mean... I guess that's a way to not lose all your energy? I don't know.
Look, I just gained some energy by shooting.
Yeah, but you were low. You were not as high. You're not
Yeah.
right at the top. I don't know. Yes, laser. Yeah. Collect one, get shot by planet defense. Yeah. Get shot again.
And just keep doing that? Or just do that twice every
Just,
level?
well, whatever level you want to maintain and
Oh, but we
grind away with points, right?
But we calculated that out, and it would take just
Oh, hours.
literally days.
Yeah. Well, to get 100,000, yeah, but you might hit the 30.
Yeah. But, yeah. That would
That's-
take 12 hours to get the 30.
Really?
If you
Yeah.
do half. If we maxed it out at 200 points a turn.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Well, it's one way.
If somebody could find an actual gameplay of Cosmic Arc on YouTube, I can't. Above 12,000 by Oyama family. He's barely surviving. He's like an expert at playing Atari games.
Yeah.
He has the high score in a lot
Oh,
of
yeah?
games. instructions.
Yeah, sounds like you get the bulk of your points on the asteroids part and use the trick on the planet to keep your level the same and keep energy built up. But the thing is, it would take
so
forever.
slow.
Unless you get so good at it on a higher level, that's what you do. So you don't keep progressing up.
Maybe.
I could kind of
Even
see
that's
that.
slow.
If
What can you get? 300?
If-
400 a turn even?
I don't know. I mean, you can grind your way into anything sometimes, like.
Depending on the game.
Depending
whether
on
it
the
allows
game.
you.
Got 'em.
Almost.
Yes, very slow, but the difficulty never increases. Find a comfortable level and always have 2 aliens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cafe Mentide. It's not really sounding fun to hit 30k. No.
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 I'd rather not.
Be nice to. Is that the only way to hit 30k, or can you actually get these legitimately good enough to do the asteroids at the higher levels?
At least they don't really punish you too much for the laser defenses. 'Cause those are fairly hard too.
Yeah. Oh, sadness. Yeah, you're already getting up there.
Should be dying at this level.
78 is still high. It increases really fast.
So you get 1,000. Beasties, get here. Get here, Beasties.
I get the sense that Captain Classic and Cafe Man 2D are big Cosmic Arc fans.
Yeah, they're all about the hints.
Yeah.
It's a fun game, but
Yeah.
the difficulty ramp up is insane.
Yeah. Captain Classic, no, human reflexes aren't good enough around Planet 20. That does not surprise me.
So people are just doing marathons?
So they must be. That must be the only way.
That's ridiculous. That's just pointless.
Like 20,000, if you're getting
No,
1,000 each, that's
stop.
20,000 points. So it would be impossible to get through 30,000. You're not getting enough off the asteroids on each level, unless you're delaying to get a little bit more. But not a chance. I want to see someone play it at level 20 or at level 19.
Yeah.
Like what's the
enough coffee?
highest? What's the highest planet people have actually gotten to? That's more interesting to me than the actual score. Like who has the reflexes to do level 15, level 18? I want to see that. It's like watching we were watching a video of the woman who won the what was it, the Dr. Mario championship. And then when you watch the Tetris championships, and it's just mind-blowing how quickly people's brains work. Like,
Yeah,
for slotting things in.
Oh,
And
the
I just...
Tetris ones are crazy.
When you're that high a level, it's just amazing to watch. And I would love to see someone with their reflexes. What controller they're using? Do they have some special controller they use to play it? Like, yeah,
It's
Red
just-
Bull and Starbucks. Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, Cosmic Arc longer than...
Yeah, we'll beat it next PRG. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's
That's,
one
that's
that goes...
amazing.
Oh, Cosmic Arc State Champs Esports. This one's 23 minutes long. Let's see how the scores go up to here. Where's the scores? This guy's got like 5,000.
8,000? What?
That's no good. This one says slow motion. Oh, he's doing it in slow motion. This guy's up at 26,000. Oh, he's barely hitting it at 26,000 in slow motion. This is like 1/5 of the speed. Sorry, I'm not showing this. But
He's playing it at 1/5 of the
yeah,
speed?
look at it. He's doing an emulator.
Oh, an emulator.
And
Oh, that
Stella.
doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. Oh, he's up at 50. He's barely surviving. It's literally hitting the ship.
Yeah,
At
this seems like a game where
53,000.
even the small lag on a modern display will hurt your score. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
250 for asteroids around the dog stage. That is 1/4 the points from saving both aliens.
Okay, 250 for the asteroids.
At the dog stage.
1/4 the points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see how I would be more interested in the planet people can get to.
Yes. Yeah.
That interests me more than the actual score. Because once you know people can grind away at something, it kind of takes the shine off of the... You know, not that that's not an achievement, but I would be very curious to see how far
Do you
people
want to
get.
play one more? I'll do one more.
We want to do one more?
So I don't think that's my... Like, you beat that one. You did very well.
Just watch the video for all the cool aliens. It doesn't loop too far after Pac-Man.
I think it's...
There is a Y2 video that shows all planets and aliens. I think it is only a 20k score or so. Only. I'm happy with my 10.
Yeah, you're high 10?
Yeah, I do like reflex games. But I'm not saying I'm great at them, but I do like games that are fast-paced because they are more fun.
This is a great reflex game.
Yeah.
It's over too quick, though. I made it to the bats once. Did I not get a higher score than you by making it to the bats?
Yeah.
I did. Oh,
yeah.
I got 10-9
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Like almost 11.
I exceeded 10,
Yeah.
but I also had a few...
Doubles? Not
A double... Yeah, I did I was playing around, so I was only getting one alien multiple times.
Right.
So that increased my
Boosted it.
score ever so slightly to get me to the 10 instead of just sitting at the 9.
Right.
Which
But not enough, right?
it does make me wonder if... Yeah, I don't know.
But it's not enough.
Oh.
To get, like, a lot more. If you do those... If you double up each level.
If you doubled up each level, that's only going to give you a slight increase.
Yeah, get 1,000 more, maybe.
No, well, yeah, over the 10
Over
planets.
10 planets.
Yeah. Well, maybe a little more than that, but still. Yeah, I would like to see.
Because I think the bats are, like, level 10. Based on my
Yeah,
score.
that's what it looked like. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
I hit it! I hit it. Oh, well, more points for me. Technically.
I guess so.
Maybe. Because really, I lose everything on the last level. I just die over and over again. I'm not getting an extra 1,000. It's close. There, now it worked. Doggies, doggy level.
Get him.
Come here, doggy. I have to rescue you.
Go get the balloon dogs.
Little balloon
They're
dogs.
like little yellow balloon dogs.
They are. Little wiener dogs. Wiener balloon
Yeah,
dogs.
Wiener balloon dogs.
They always make the dogs, balloon dogs, wiener dogs.
Well, because they're cute and they're long. They're perfect for those long balloons.
Yeah. More? Oh, did I die? What?
No, it's a different doggy.
Different dog level?
Yeah.
In a,
This is
two
the bad.
in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, did I just never notice?
Yeah. They look slightly different, I think.
Slightly different.
Yeah, longer legs or something. I don't know. Need the replay.
Ding. What is that ding? Because it's just before you finish.
It's
like the last
you've
one.
you've maxed out your gas, your fuel.
Mm.
I think so.
I guess it's a good.
Same reward sound as hero. No.
Last one. It's probably like ding. Last one dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 That was weird.
Interesting. These are the Pac-Man level.
Is it Pac-Man? No. Is it?
What is happening? Oh, my button was on turbo.
Oh.
It was like drop, 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 drop.
Oh.
Why was that other one so truncated? That
Oh, there's your...
That's again.
Is it that? Yeah, I guess it is. It all... This is one that shoots right at the lowest level. Like the dog level.
Yeah.
Oof, just got that. Oh! Get that last baddie. Alright, deep breaths. Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
I think that was the last
It was. 11,560.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was above your last one, I think.
It was.
Oh, Atari. He's like, oh, you woke me from my slumber. Come here. Come say hi.
He's soft and pliable.
Oh, I think so. Come
Bring the Atari on the screen.
here. Yo.
I'm gonna do one more.
You're gonna do another one?
Yep.
Oh.
11,560. Can somebody type that in,
Yes.
please? Oh, wasn't firing.
What are you doing? He's playing. What's up, buddy?
Purr? Oh,
Yeah, he's
got the
purring
purr
hard.
going.
Purring hard. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, everyone. RC78 Arena Foods. I think my reflexes were a little bit better that time. Just have to remember the bats shoot at the lowest level. Was it the
It
bats?
looks, yeah, it seems like they shoot, oh, really low down. Oh, you only lose one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hi, how are you doing? He's shockingly pliable and not fighting me right now. This is pretty rare.
Shockingly pliable.
Well, sometimes you won't let me do this. Letting me hold him like this. Such a cute kitty.
The trick in that screen is to not look at the asteroids.
Mm.
Is to look at the middle on your ship. And just look for movements around your ship.
Gotcha.
That's what I did with Dory Me as well. Come on. Don't be obstinate.
Ooh, just in time.
Just in time.
Just in time, kitten.
The ding is just before the last one comes. Every time. And you pretty much chase them into the corner.
Yeah, they run away from you. I think that's part of their movement.
And getting them in the corner is actually easier, so it works. No, kittens, no.
He's just lying against you. It's like you can brace up against me for smashing those asteroids. Smash them good.
Puppy level.
This is the wiener dog, the yellow balloon dog level.
Is my health going down a bit
Maybe.
when I'm doing that?
Oh, this is another yellow balloon dog level. They do look the same. I thought they looked a little different, but they don't.
No, 2 balloon dogs in a row. For some reason. Need to capture 4 of them. There's a lot of dogs.
They do a lot of doubles.
Can you look and see if my amount of energy goes up and down? It just looks like that to me out of the corner of my eye.
Your
Maybe it's an
energy?
illusion. On the next screen? On the next screen? Can
Yeah.
you see if it fluctuates at all?
It
If it's-
fluctuates as you shoot things.
So am I wasting energy by accidentally shooting the wrong?
I don't know. It just seems to go down and up at the same time. It actually goes down. It goes down.
Look at it go down!
It goes down.
So you're wasting energy by shooting things and
Maybe.
getting energy from these guys.
hard.
So hard at this level.
But I guess you lose energy.
Look at it go down.
Yeah, so that you die if you keep dying.
Right.
That makes sense. Oh.
Yeah, that's the bats.
But I get what Captain Classic says now. If you capture 2 and die once... Oh! If you capture 2 and die once, you must be getting some of that fuel back. Like you have no fuel now. So
Right.
you'll die faster. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. I got a good score last time.
Missed shots cost energy. Shooting asteroids breaks even. Yeah, it does break even.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I was seeing.
And then
It
you
was-
need to pick things up to get
more.
your fuel back, which makes
So is that a
sense now. That actually makes sense.
strategy
No, that
then?
it makes sense.
Getting
You
one
have
guy
to
at a time? No.
get 2, then die, and that brings 1 back. Is that's what he was saying?
I'm just going to see
Yeah.
that strategy. Because you want energy is your lives, right? So get 2.
Oh, you can't die on this one, so it doesn't
Just
matter.
get 2 anyway.
If I'm not mistaken. Rescuing aliens gains energy. This is why you can point scum by collecting aliens and getting shot on purpose. Yeah.
By the laser,
Because you...
which getting shot by what? That's what I need to know.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
So get 2, get shot.
But then you'd have to get 1 after. I don't know. And then you get...
Wait.
No, yeah. Because you don't really lose anything.
So it's at the 0. Right now. No, it's at the bottom of the 0.
But now you have to get 1. So if you get 1 and then get shot... Well, and get shot.
Oops.
It's okay.
Oh, it's up to the 0 again.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
you
because
got
I
1.
got 1.
Yeah. Being hit by an asteroid costs a lot of energy.
Mm.
Being shot by planet defenses doesn't cost energy.
So get 1, get shot. Then wait.
Get 1, get shot, rinse, repeat. Yeah.
Okay, 1 shot. Yeah, that's a 0 again. But I want to progress though, don't I? Because then it's just
Well,
points.
But that's what I was just saying. That's what Captain Classic said. That's how you skim points.
Right. Maybe if you do that at a higher level, like the higher levels. So you
You just want a level that you can maintain because you get a little bit more points for the pink wavy ones, but just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a strategy.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, enough of that.
It still doesn't help too much. I can see at the higher levels.
Yeah, probably stop progressing on purpose on dog level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the points per asteroid shot increase per level or
No.
stay the same?
They stay the same.
They stay the same, but you get more pink ones, which are 30 points, so
Yeah.
you could get a little bit more. Anyway, interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I will never get that star
Well,
unless
I
I
don't
cheat,
think. Well,
and I don't want to
skimming,
cheat.
Yeah,
So
that's
the end of that.
Pretty tough. Yeah.
I'm not going to play for 12
Yeah,
hours.
I don't think anyone got that red jacket. Well, someone must have. That jacket must exist. Someone must have.
Somebody. Or the people that worked
Sure,
at
it's
Imagic.
somewhere on the internets. Yeah.
Given out to all the
Whether they-
employees at Imagic.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
After they realized it was made it too tough. So, that's it for today. We played Pantheon, Atari 2600
Excellent.
Soccer, Asteroid Rescue, and Cosmic Art. Pantheon, great graphics.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
Great concept.
Yes.
Gaining the ability of the gods as you collect
I
them.
love that.
Opening
I think
up
that's
new
great.
worlds
Yeah,
as
that's
you collect
so
them.
good.
To be able to go over the seas and go to different lands.
I wish you had told me. I would have brushed up on my Greek mythology because
Yeah.
there was a time when I was interested in that, but I can't remember much of it
Yeah.
anymore.
Atari 2600 Soccer, really good gameplay. I think with
very
some
cool.
tweaks, I think
If they're still into tweaking it.
making the whole thing smaller so it doesn't scroll as much.
Yeah.
Making the characters smaller, making the board smaller.
I like the big characters though.
I do too, but it's too fast.
Yeah.
And if you make it slow, it's too easy.
I kind of
So
like it. There's something I don't know. It's very distinctive about the scrolling. That it is dizzying playing it, but it's still kind of fun too. So.
Boulder Dash uses the Cosmic Arc stars. Oh, so the code that they used in that.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a story that's told if you go to PRGE about that. I think it's a guy from a Magic that tells the story. One of the people from a Magic tells a story about them making Cosmic Arc and then showing it off at a computer convention, and Activision coming around looking at it, going, how'd they figure that out? And then trying to figure out how
How they
looking
know.
at it.
Yeah.
And not being able to figure it out because it was like kind of a bug that they ran across.
Oh,
They
I see.
accidentally did that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to replicate even something you do
I love
accidentally.
stories like that where it's just something you stumble across or it's an accident and it ends up being some revolutionary graphic or something
So
unusual. Yeah.
I think somebody should take that soccer game and take it further
Oh, you could. Yeah.
and give it the hockky treatment,
I
basketball.
love it. I'd love it if you just had
different
different
colours.
skins for it, you know,
Yep.
and
I
you
think
just make the goals shrink or get you almost give it levels.
Yeah.
Like basketball, it's a tiny little one that you have to hit versus
Yeah, if you really want to go crazy, put AI in it, and then make those the levels. Make the soccer one the easier one,
yeah.
and then the hockey the harder, and then the basketball the hardest,
Yeah.
and kind of progress that way.
even without the AI, the two-player, it
Sure.
would be even harder to score. So you'd have the reverse function of the actual sports where, you know, usually soccer is the low-scoring game, hockey is the mid-scoring game, and basketball is the high-scoring game because your goals are getting smaller.
Yeah.
If the gameplay is the same, it would be the exact reverse. But that'd be funny.
I think somebody played with
fun.
the levels of the audio. It is
Something
really
did?
quiet.
Why is it so quiet?
I don't know. Check, 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 check. That's better. I don't know. Cats jumped on it.
That's definitely a
Asteroid
possibility.
Rescue, a lot of fun. Very simple game.
Yeah.
Just avoid, move up and down. Yep. Gets fast really quick. And Cosmic Arc, beautiful, of course. Classic game. Hard, fast. Never gonna get the 30,000. Sound issues.
Still, or is that from before?
There's sound issues right now. What
That's
kind of
weird.
sound issues? I need description. Did I turn it up too high and now there's crackling? Something? I was just playing with the board.
Yeah. Before. Okay,
Oh.
good.
Yeah. okay.
Weird. I don't know why it's adjusting. It's like,
I'll check it out
yeah, that's
after
funny.
the show. Turn up everything. I think it's cats getting on the soundboard.
We always say they fluff things up, you know?
Yeah. I think it's better now. No, you're good. Yeah, don't say sound issues but if we're good. But full sentence, sound issue before. So thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with us today, checking out these games. Arena Foot, Boulder Dash, Ice Posta, Cafe Man 2D, Dan AVC, Captain Classic,
Pack rat?
Pack Rat, RC7E, 8 Bits 1 Beard. Oh, new person.
Nice.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us.
Who else? Mark Space.
Mark Space Inc.
Kev
McMuse.
Kelly, McMuse.
Scott of the Hall.
Back again. RC70.
MK Smith dropped in.
Andrew
Davey
Davey,
was
Splendid
here.
Nuts.
Carl G.
Nice.
Spartan 581. Excellent.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah, good. Being
Um,
funny.
what do I have on the roster? Today's show is a bit of a struggle to fill in some blanks. So, do I have anything? I have Stella sketch for next episode, and I'll be looking. So, if anybody has suggestions for games
Okay.
that
Some
we
we
haven't
done.
played on the show,
Yeah.
or ones that you'd like to see back again that we want to do some levels on, and we'll see if anybody updates anything from now to Sunday. And I'll just check out, see what we can bring back. Maybe we'll do the updated version of Iran. He made a whole bunch of new characters.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's a possibility. And might throw in Amoeba Jump, see if we can get our scores up a bit.
Yep.
Yeah. And that Amoeba Jump is on June 7th is the last day for that, to get in our scores for that. Is there a list of what you played? Yes, it is on Atari Age. I can link you to that right now, actually. There you go. And then you just open up the list of the archived episodes and you can do a search. There are 2 years of games we've played.
Yeah.
Many episodes, probably around almost 200 episodes, but it is searchable and it's a whole list of things. We played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Almost every homebrew game. We're trying to. Almost every Atari 2600 homebrew game. Ones that are like something, not just a block moving on the screen, because there's a lot of those.
Hey,
Nathan Strum. Where's the box?
Oh, I put it in the hall.
Oh, rewind to the beginning of the episode. The Atari, I found a box for it. I've cut it to shape, and now I have to put packing in it, but it will be on its way very soon. And I thank you very much. Thanked you at the top of the show, too, so I can rewind to that, for helping me out with the RGB Atari 2600. So that is it for now. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Sunday morning for all the Europeans.
Yes.
To watch us. And Thomas Jansch can watch us. He's here for the Sunday morning shows. So thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks a lot.